I'm
Oh,
gonna like
that's you messed it up. Haha.
well, I'm gonna
Wow.
step out.
All
So
right,
see
my
you later,
dude.
guys.
Thanks for stopping by.
We gonna watch something later?
No, I
No,
don't know.
no.
Oh,
We're
okay.
supposed to watch.
No, no, not today. I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let me know when you're able to, though.
All right.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Alright.
All right, we live. Let's go. We live. I wonder how everyone is doing this evening. Wonderful evening.
God.
Gawk, of course. Of course, Sugar does the gawk.
The clock.
Uh, I'm gonna test something here.
Anyway, how was your day, buddy?
It's okay. It could have been better.
Hmm.
Every
I
day
mean,
could have been
it's
better. But I can't complain. Nothing terrible happened that much. So. Yeah, it's fine.
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine, fine, fine. Listen to this song too. Damn. How the hell did I do? It's warming up a little bit here. Do, 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 do. Gonna make sure the stream is good on Twitch. Let's do that. Twitch. Okay, looks like it's good. Alright, give a couple more minutes. We're gonna draw Ganyu for the 30k. Yeah, we're gonna do a 30k special today, folks. And it's gonna be, of course, it's gonna be a Ganyu. I don't need to draw my girl. It's be Ganyu. I'm probably gonna give her a bikini.
Of course.
Or like that One Piece outfit. I don't know. It depends on how horny I am. Nah. How
What?
thirsty I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask the editor to edit that out.
If there is an editor.
Actually, I'm gonna put a Ganyu stream. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna warm up some more. Hello, Jerry. What's up? What's up? What's happening? $30K is approaching. Should do like
Followers on Twitter or
on Twitter,
on X.
on X, but I'm not gonna say that yet. It's gonna catch on eventually because people can only remember saying Twitter for so long.
Yes, it's not good. It's not good.
So it just depends on how long can we keep Twitter alive, like the name alive. How long can we keep it alive? I guess we'll keep it alive for like another year, another good year, before we all just X just sticks with us.
Mm,
Just kind of like life. You can only deny it for so long, and then poof, gone, reduced to atoms.
mm.
Oh my god, I love this freaking song.
Rosalina's name.
What the heck? Why did you say Rosalina?
Well, no, Mario Galaxy actually.
Oh. No, is it? No.
Yeah, this is from Mario Galaxy. This is from.
Yes,
from the
yes,
start.
it is. Oh my god, how can I not forget that? What the heck? But damn, it's
See,
amazing
I'm
though.
I'm a true Rosalina fan, and you're a fake one. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's only one way to find that out who's the best Rosalina fan,
Right.
and that
Right.
is a Smash competition and a Mario Kart competition. Rosalina.
Well,
Rosalina
Mario
duos.
Kart, Mario Kart, I can't because I haven't.
Well, you're gonna
updated
have to
it.
update it. You have to.
Smash, I can. I can do it on Smash though. But, anyway.
Why? You're gonna have to. Come on, update it one day. Think of all the good times. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna get some Ganyu refs. I need some of that.
The good refs or the lazy refs?
Wait, what I mean is, what kind of refs you talking about?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's get this show on the road. I got nothing right now.
Okay.
You can see my blank screen, guys. It is right now nothing. All right. I'm just gonna freaking do whatever, as I always do.
And that's what I am.
Whee. So I'll do something like this. So what else is in the news today? Nothing very important, I think.
God.
What?
No, Dumbas may say God.
Of course, Fury says that. I wonder what they're drawing right now. Pretty sure they're drawing something.
Mm.
Chica made a very nice, wholesome Engage or the Fire Emblem in general, like chibis. They were amazing. Good job on that, Chica. And of course, good job on the other drawings as well for you. You guys are doing wonderful work. And when are you drawing Fern?
Hmm?
When are you gonna draw again?
Well, I stopped for a while because I didn't have any ideas for a costume. New OC. So yeah, I still need to grade 3 characters more. And then I don't know. I think I needed to redo a few drawings that I passed. and yeah, I guess more, but I don't know.
Hmm.
I guess it will be soon.
Okay, sounds good. Remember, just don't forget it.
Besides, I can drown right now, but there's two problems. One, it's like 7 p.m. and I need to eat dinner soon. Second, my cat is on my desk.
Okay. Why don't you just like throw him out?
I did that 3 times already. She doesn't want to move. And you know what?
If
You
I
know
was
what
the owner, I'm not gonna let some cat boss me around.
And you know what's the funny part? That she's using my mouse as a pillow.
Ah, that's cute, but you gotta show that cat who's boss.
No.
It's time for play, but also time for violence. I mean, time for strictness. Yeah, I'll just say you have to be strict.
This is true.
Me when my mom brings me out of my room to meet the cat.
That happens in the past.
I actually have to see the video of that. Let me see. I just put it. I just heard.
Yeah. That or she wants to show me to a friend and she told me like turn around to yeah, that's kind of what happens on the past with me.
Damn, man.
That never happened to you?
Of course. Well, like probably like once. When you're a little kid. Bunch of
Sis, you
family
gotta see,
comes.
yeah, he's growing so much. Like, look at him. Turn here. Anyway.
That happened. Yeah, that's definitely something. So, this song though, I love it.
There's only 5 days left, so we can get the patch for Genshin Impact.
Oh, 5 days left.
I mean, I'm following the guide
Wait,
for the banner. It says 5 days left.
okay.
But
I need a
want
lot
to-
of orbs, man.
I want to join Mia, but at the same time, it's just if I just get her now, I will never get Shanju. 'Cause-
Shani? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. If you get Yorimiya, you're never gonna get her. Man, just forget about Yorimiya, dude. Just forget about her. She's just
Man.
like bait. She's like the biggest bait.
Okay, Toby. Okay.
Trust me. If you have to pick between the bird or Yorimiya, pick the bird, man.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta
still,
pick the
Jimmy-
bird.
Jimmy
It's
is
just
a good-
way more fun to use. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's insane, dude. God damn, she's gonna be a fun character. Way more fun than Navia. Man, that's crazy. I don't think I have enough orbs though. I don't, but I'm gonna have to swipe. That's how crazy I am for that bird. And yes, don't get you and Mia.
I mean,
If you want my, if you want my opinion, but if you really like you and Mia, I mean,
no,
gotta
like
go.
no, I already made a decision now. I will skip again and join me. Yeah,
yes,
I'm waiting. I'm waiting
good
for
job.
Now, yeah, right now is Chan.
That's a
new
good.
mommy.
That is
New
very,
mommy
very
first.
good. I'm glad you did that, my dude. You won't regret it.
And then I will wait for Arlecchino. Man,
Arlecchino,
yes,
Appuccino, fine.
cappuccino.
Appuccino. Pretty sure that joke has been made. Appuccino. Or yeah. Good old Appuccino. Liked him in Heat. And The Godfather. And Scarface. Mm. I think I have to fix this. I gotta fix this too. Make sure there aren't any of these lines. So are you still doing that homework?
No, I just finished. That
Okay.
was it. Right?
So like,
And we failed.
how do you fail that? Because we got it right.
Yeah, every single one, right?
Yeah.
And then there's that was 3 of 5. So we messed up in 2, or we messed it up in 1, and then yeah, it made it 2. So either one of the last ones were right or not, because yeah, we messed it up in that one.
I know they're wrong. I don't know. You should probably complain and say, "No, that
Imagine-
thing's wrong."
Imagine being good at English and you fail an English homework.
Yeah, you know, it happens. It happens. All it takes is just one stupid mistake, and like you're done. English is not your first language. No.
Man,
Yeah, it sucks.
yeah.
I say you got it right, man.
Okay.
That thing does not know.
Oh.
But he just doesn't know. So yeah, you got it right, buddy.
Okay.
Some good old classics here.
That's Mario World.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I just think it's something else.
No way, dude.
I don't know why, but I just think it's something else. Like another Mario game. Is that World really?
I've been wanting to eat roasted chicken.
What?
Wait.
Frosted chicken?
Roast.
Roast chicken? Oh! Rotisserie chicken?
Yeah. Yes.
Yo, I just had that. What, are you kidding me? Like an
I-
hour ago, I just had rotisserie chicken. From yeah, have you heard of this restaurant called La Brasa?
Nope.
Well,
But
it's a Peruvian.
I know about like a few restaurants. that
It,
sell
it's
grass.
it's a Peruvian restaurant, chicken
Well,
restaurant to be precise.
yeah, I know a lot of them. So yeah, don't worry about it. But I guess La Brasa for you, be out of my country because you know, trying to expand the dish,
Hmm. Hmm. Well,
Peruvian dish.
yeah, it is. It is pretty freaking good. Damn.
Yeah, sometimes when I see your art like passing around, there's a few ones that has the same what is called illumination as it was like a generated AI art. And no, I am not joking. It kind of looks like it.
Like
When
the same color.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Yeah, because
The
I
X,
use the same color basically. I have a gradient map. That's why it looks like that. I
yeah.
have to change it
So
up a bit. But yeah.
one example is X Maniac because she actually
Mm.
looks like
Oh yeah,
Elizabeth.
I did a different one for X. Ah, my god, I love that one. I'm never gonna recreate it.
By the way, I just noticed that you put twice the X Maniac to like show
Who?
you put twice the same artwork of X Maniac on the arts that are passing around.
In the what it's called? In the stream image?
Yeah, 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 and that one. You
Uh,
put twice.
Oh no, it's
the
it's random, so it's actually random.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So like
actually, so
yeah, so that's just like by
oh, I
chance.
saw. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I get it. Fuck. But anyway,
I'm just gonna remove this. Okay, she's there. She's got the goat hair. It's missing the horns. Man, do I love the Ganyus. A little too much. Who's with me? Am I right, chat? Yeah, chat agrees.
we're joining.
It's Royals.
Raya.
How's it going, Reyes? Are you poyoing around? Oh, you had bowling night. Oh my god. I had bowling so much fun. The last time I bowled was like years ago. Like 4 years ago. When my aunt was visiting Bolivia. I mean, like, from Bolivia.
How many pins did you get now?
Pins?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean pins?
Wait, that's not her name. But then I messed it up. Never mind.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
any
I
story you
love
want
this.
to tell? Or
Huh?
any story you want to tell?
Let's see. Any stories? Any stories? Anything? My life is so boring. Work stories. Let's see.
Pass the time or something. By the way,
Nothing
that
interesting.
I think
Damn.
the head is like too off of the body.
Hmm?
The head is like off of the body.
Yeah, because
like
I'm concentrating on the
too
head
off.
right now.
Also, like the chest area is kind of like a little bit bigger. So I think you need to fix that.
No, you'll see it. Look, watch. I
No,
gotta
no,
fix.
no. It looks
It looks
see.
like yeah. But anyway, I will see what you do. But yeah. So yeah, any stories you want to tell? You have anything?
Let's see. Any fun stories? Well, it's not a fun story, but I guess something freaky, like a camping story. It's like a boring camping story. So I'm camping one night and a piece of property, like in around Okeechobee, Florida. So dead at night, I was camping. 'Cause I just for camping I just sleep in my car, and I make like it's very roomy inside my car because I have like an SUV ish. So I was camping, and then at night I heard something.
Like something touched your car, or it was outside?
It's outside. I heard it. It's like um it's not I want it could be anything, but usually animals at that time could have been like a pig, like a hog, a wild hog, but
Uh-huh.
like it didn't sound like it because I it also sound distinct. So
How did it sound?
it just sounded like someone being very very quiet. But like I heard sticks moving like brush.
Mhm.
So that like you know if you're like you get a heightened sense of awareness when it's dead at night when you don't hear anything but you hear just that.
Yeah, I know,
So
I
like
know. It's similar to the video that I show you with Des.
mhm.
That guy who was camping in like in a forest, who paranormal activities happens in there. Yeah, I know what you kind of know when you're in the forest.
Yeah,
But why I never camp in the forest?
so I probably didn't sleep for like another 2 hours after that. It was like the dead of night. I mean, the sun was coming up anyway by the time I was even sleeping.
Okay,
But
but
yeah.
if it was a person,
Hmm?
if it was a person,
I'm guessing it has to be some kind of person because they were like very quiet, or it could have been an animal like some kind of deer, but like they were again they were so quiet. And but you heard that, and it's like it's definitely something that was out there.
are you alone? Camping alone?
Yes.
Wow, I will never do that. If I go camping, I will go to with
Well,
my
I was
family.
camping on it with my property. It's a very remote area,
Okay.
so y- yeah, it was like a very remote area, and it's a piece of property as well. Like it's like nothing. We had nothing in there.
Okay.
It's just like brush. It's kind of like an acre. So it's like pretty big. But yes, that's yeah, that's always gonna stick with me. Or what could have happened too? I don't know. I guess that's the only thing that's really interesting that happened. And I guess the other, among other things, I something interesting is I saw I guess you saw the UFO when I was in Bolivia.
Mm.
That's interesting. I think that's it.
That's okay.
That is pretty much it. I can't think of anything else right now. But
Did you took a pic? It says Israel.
did you take a pic of the UFO? No, it's just so fast. It happened years ago. Like when I was, yeah, it happened like years ago. I was
Blur.
like, let's see, I was like 14. Blurred. Nah, it was like a UFO. The moment I landed in Bolivia, that's the weird part. So, yeah. So, yep, there's that. Definitely saw something. Uh, People say, it's not a UFO. We probably saw something else. Nah, I know what I saw. A typical saying. I know what I saw.
Well, I don't know if you hear the
Mhm.
if I already told you a few of my stories. There was a statue on my school. The well, the statue is like all the way up to the third floor, like from my school. There's like a pavilion. I don't know if that's how you say it in English, but
Uh-huh.
there's like where there's two like buildings. And the right one is like the main building. Like they show like this is the school that you're in like right now.
Mhm.
So anyway, in that building is like a big statue, or there was a big statue. Right now,
What happened to the statue? Statue lore.
on this day, the statue is no longer because in the past they changed it to a new one, but they removed it because it was like a little bit difficult to clean in at that. So yeah. But anyway, the first statue was left behind on the back of the school, which they almost put everything there, like the trash containers or something like that, and a few other stuff that, well, in the past is it was just like leave it there or not. Like they even put like the soccer goals there, and there was even a part where it was not part of the school, I think, but it was like an open terrain that it was like a lot with a lot garbage. Yeah, it was really weird, which is like not you were not expecting that from a school, but still,
Garbage
uh,
at a school.
like there was like a big. Okay, I will try to draw it for you and show it to you. Hold on, I need to open things. Can you please move? Okay, she doesn't want to.
I was like talking to me.
Okay, so this is
I think I might have to do this a bit.
Okay, hold on now. New this thing copy. I'm gonna paste it here. Discord. Okay, so if you see on the Discord, the blue squares are the buildings that I was talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
School. Yeah, and the middle one is like a basketball area.
Did you just make
So,
this
yeah.
just now?
Yeah, I just
Huh. I appreciate the effort and trying to, get some clarification. on
I
the
mean,
story.
yeah, I know this because I still have the memory of that visiting the place and stuff. But anyway, the dark red area is like the area that I was talking about.
Mhm.
That in this area, like in a few, like very close to up, in the up area, you see it?
What like
Okay, so
In
it's
red?
true that yeah, in the red, it's like go up the up part.
north.
Yeah, over. Yeah, there was that there. There was the containers, a few stuff, wood, and the soccer goals, and the statue was there. So yeah, there was like a lot of stuff there.
Hmm.
And the yellow area is the place that I told you that it was full of garbage, wood, rocks. Like something bad will happen, like in a tornado. Like if you imagine your house gets destroyed, yeah, it's kind of look like that, or it was looking like that.
Damn. What the heck happened then?
I had no idea. Like I never asked what happened in that area exactly, but it was like
Don't ask, don't tell.
it was sealed with a wooden wall, but it was so easy to get in there. So yeah, one or two kids could get in trouble. I almost get in, but since I was like a little, you know, I was a little scared about that because the stories and the rumors. Yeah, it was not never going to happen. A few of my partners from school did enter in that area. I even saw them, but there was like nothing at all. But the feeling that something might scare you in there was there. But anyway, in the upper area that I was talking about to you, like where the statue
Upper
was.
red,
Yeah. So around there was rumors that sometimes the statue was
Oh,
cursed. Hello, Canadian. I was
Hey.
silent.
Hey,
Jax,
Canada! Right now, it's story
Hey.
time with Fern right now. We're listening to what is an
yeah,
encounter.
what's up?
yes.
So,
But anyway, yeah. Don't worry about it. Shall I continue?
yeah,
Yeah,
go
go for
ahead.
it. Yeah, sorry.
It's basically in
Okay.
the beginning still.
But anyway, there was rumors that the statue, the first statue that was ever built in this school,
And the
was
school-
cursed. Yeah, was cursed. Then they say that sometimes they move, like sometimes he blinks or not. But it's not the only story around the school. It's just because that my school was built with a church, and that church has like tombs.
Tombs?
Yeah,
Damn.
Oh, boy.
like underground of the school.
I would have
So-
tombs in a school, but anyways.
It's like the school is like really old, Jax.
Oh,
like,
damn. Okay, no, that kind of makes sense.
Hold on, my sister is calling me.
All right. I wonder what's happening. He didn't really elaborate. He just wanted to tell stories. So I don't know what's gonna happen with the statue. So pretty interesting.
That's the thing that happened in Canada a couple years back too. They found a bunch of like really old schools that were built on like just graveyards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, oh yeah, we did some like sonar readings or whatever. And just,
Sonar?
yeah, there's bodies under here.
Other
Like-
bodies?
Yeah, it's just built on like an old graveyard or something.
The heck?
So I guess it's just a thing that happens. I don't know.
This thing happened in schools. All right, I gotta find my.
It's
my
creepy
local
though, eh?
My local graveyard in my school. Yeah, you bet.
At least not my school. My school was at least kind of recently built when I went.
Okay. Interesting. I think this statue is gonna move.
Is it like the weeping angel thing from Doctor
Yeah.
Who?
Actually, I know of it, but I never seen Doctor Who or like no
I only
more.
watched a few episodes, but that was one of them.
The thing I know about the Weeping Angels is that like it acts like the SCP thing. That's it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's the lore. Do you know the lore behind the Weeping Angels?
Oh man. Okay, so from what I remember, it moves like super fast, like way quicker than you can react to, pretty much. And it only moves when it's not being observed by someone. So that's why it's like, oh, don't blink, because even if you blink, it'll like jump right at you. And the thing that happens is, when it gets you, it like throws you back in time,
What?
and then like it feeds off that energy as its life force of like the rest of the life you would have lived.
So like
So
what?
So they find people in the episode that like they were normal just a day ago, and then like the Weeping Angel gets them, and then they find them, and it's like, yeah, and they're like in their 80s now, and they've lived their whole life, and like they're about to die.
But like, what? So it's like a monster entity. But like, where did it come
Yeah.
from?
They'll find like, I don't know, newspaper clippings from like 40 or 50 years ago, and it's like, look, there they are. It threw them back in time. At least that's what I remember the episode. Like it's been like 15 years since I watched it, so I don't remember all the details. It was something like that.
Oh my god, that's.
It's scary.
I mean, yeah, that is
It was cool
good.
though, because like they have moments where like they're trying to get away from them, and the lights are flickering on and off, and you see them like getting closer, and they're like in these poses, like they're reaching out to get them.
No, that was actually pretty interesting. I gotta see an episode of that.
It's cool. I think that's why it was like one of the more famous episodes. Also, the Doctor's not even in that one that much.
What? Okay, do you know the whole deal with Doctor Who? You know, like,
I watched some of it. Yeah,
because I have no idea. I never watched Doctor Who. Although,
he's a guy travels in a police box.
like a
And
phone booth?
it goes through like time and like the universe's stuff. And he's not human. The deal is that he is like was it a Time Lord, and he has like two hearts. And when he dies, like when one of the hearts dies, he like regenerates his body, but it always looks different. So that's why they have like different actors. So like that weeping oh my god, sorry, I need a drink right now. That weeping angel one though, that's like the 10th Doctor, like that's the 10th actor that they've had for him.
10th Doctor. So like every season is a new Doctor, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's kind of, or sometimes they'll have a couple seasons with like the same Doctor, but it's been going back from like way long ago, like back when it was like black and white stuff. And
What? Like the 50s?
yeah, the old like seasons, like season 1 apparently, like some of it they can't even recover. It's just been like lost, like the original tapes.
Is it going that long?
Yeah, it's when did it start actually? Let me look it up.
What?
It's a really old series.
What? I
Sorry,
just thought it was like
1963.
1963. What the heck?
Yeah, so that was like before color TV was really common.
Oh my god! How did they do it? And without a reboot?
Yeah, it's BBC, British TV. They're like, this is our
Alright, I'm back. Sorry guys,
stuff, I think. Hey, welcome back.
Yeah. You leave us hanging. The cliffhanger.
I mean, I'm sorry that my sister called me that and told me that the the dog's food already arrived. So I picked it up.
Well,
Yeah, so yeah. So
all right.
where
So
was
yes, please continue.
was-
You actually get into like the good part.
Oh yeah,
Like a-
okay. So the church actually had like tombs,
Mhm,
like like if you enter like one place and it's like full of
mhm.
bodies. I think, yeah, it was one of those church like really from the past, like really old. I guess Lima or something like that. I don't know how old it was, but yeah, it was old. So yeah, I don't know if there was actually bodies in there, but
Their bodies.
although maybe because I have no idea what was down there.
Their bodies in there.
Anyway, I think one time we entered, I think I have like the memory of it with it was like the gold stone area and like an orange light to like illuminate the area. But yeah, it's like a big, like a really really old memory, but I have it there. But anyway, thanks to the church, they say that the school sometimes is haunted at night.
Thanks to the shirt. They say that.
Yeah, the rumors goes beyond because that was actually true, and I just discovered it like when I entered in secondary. Yeah, I discovered that, so it was like, damn, it was like, in the school is actually haunted or something. As I said, there were rumors, but anyway, going again to the past. Thanks to that, they say the school was haunted and everything is related to the statue. And we didn't know like it was actually true or not. Man, I'm tired.
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just tried to go faster and I'm tired right now. Okay, hold on. But yeah, I remember one day after the school finishes. I didn't tell you this earlier, but sometimes the school buses, like on the red area, on the dark red area, also like park there the buses.
So yeah, uh, I remember that my bus was almost all the way up there. It was like in the middle part, and we were waiting for like a lot of children. Like there's like a lot of buses. Each
Okay.
one goes to like a different street and different areas from the amount that also of. Oh well, there's like a lot of places around here. So yeah.
Okay. It's loud,
Mhm.
busy area.
But anyway, what I was trying to, we were waiting for like a lot of kids, and then some of them who didn't, enter to the school bus. We were, chatting, playing until we all get together so we can leave. I remember like a few partners from my school and a few other kids decided to go in the back part, and they were playing, I think, soccer or football. I
Of
don't know
course,
how
they
they.
always play that sport.
Uh-huh. So we were here, we were chilling, I think, and then I remember it still exactly. Uh, some screaming
You
going
screaming?
behind.
What?
Some screaming, yeah,
You
like
remember you heard some screaming.
yeah, yeah. And I
Okay.
was like, what are they doing? Like, maybe they're just playing around, or someone just fell off or something. And then they ran back to us, and they jump on the, I think, school bus, and then they would look like uh, it looks like the adrenaline just kicking in to survive or something. You know that thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, that was actually the part. And then someone asked, "What happened to you?" And then they say, "The statue moved. Like he moved his eyes. He moved his hand." We all were like, "What?" And yeah, it was like really weird because we didn't like know if it was actually true because, as I say, there were rumors that the statue was actually haunted and cursed.
Mhm.
But yeah, and apparently it moves. So right now we're like, it was like an cold area for us at that moment at the school was, and then we leave. After that, we hear that the statue disappeared. Yeah, alongside with a lot of the garbage that it was behind there. But the
Ah.
statue was, yeah, the most famous statue disappeared, and we didn't know what happened to it until I think it was at the end of secondary or primary or ending the primary. We went like in front of the school. Like there's another area. It's not ours, or it was not from them, but it was like something that you buy it and use it for like a long limited time or something like that. I don't know, but we went like there, and then we saw it again. The statue. It was like, wait, isn't that the statue? The old statue from the school? It is. What the hell is it doing here? We were like talking about.
Oh my god.
It could be like
Yeah.
people just like stole it or something, moved it.
No. Well, yeah, maybe they move it, maybe, but maybe they did that because they don't want to have many more trouble with the statue. Because, as I said, there was the rumors that it was cursed, and if the rumors were around the school, uh, you know that the demands will, get around there.
Mm-hmm.
If it was actually cursed, we don't know, but if they say that, it's because it's true, but at the same time it's just you don't know. But
Yeah, there's no
anyway,
way to tell.
besides, it's not that actually that story that told a kid to just be careful with something, or it's like something historical.
Seems like an urban legend type of thing, yeah.
Yeah, like an urban legend. Well, it was not for us because my prom knew that the story of the statue, and because they actually had that experience with them, it's like something that marks everyone. I was once talking with a lot of guys like from my school. I think in 2018 or 2019. I don't remember exactly the exact date, but I was asking like, tell me like trip experience that happened to you. Like everyone was like, tell me some few. I remember a few. So if you want me to tell them, yes, that will be fine.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, the few of them was like telling me the stories and that, and then I remember. And you remember the story of the curse statue? I was like, everyone, almost everyone. Yes, we know about that. Oh yeah, I know about that one. It's just you don't forget about the statue. Yeah, we all don't forget about the statue. It's because it was cursed or not. And yeah, it's just like that. Like the statue may or may not be cursed, but we all knew it and we remember it because we grew up with that. So yeah,
Hmm.
and I don't know where the statue is. Maybe it's still front of the school, but anyway, we don't know. Then after like I guess a few years later, I think they removed the new statue too because
It's in the what? Yeah,
uh,
and they bought another statue.
yeah, they actually removed it because I think it was like, as I already told you, it was actually difficult to clean it, and I guess they don't want any other rumors around. But still, related to the school, I think it is actually haunted because if you build it near a church who has like a cemetery underground, it will not be good. Like
Hmm.
who has the same idea?
Well, ghosts do exist. Mostly because my family they can be very convincing. So I'm more inclined to believe in ghosts.
Mhm.
So yeah, that is very very interesting.
I can finally tell you the story of the cursed statue without like getting misinterpreted or something like that.
Hmm. Well, it'd been very cool if it was a weeping angel statue. That would have been cool.
Oh, also it was like a statue of Maria, you know, Maria
Ah,
from
Maria, the Mother of Christ.
yes, exactly.
Okay, very interesting. You have any stories, Canadian?
Uh, not any personal ones.
Okay.
I'm not a big ghost believer, but usually when it comes to stuff like that, when I hear stories, it's like, okay, if it's one person, it's like it could be a number of things, like they're just thinking up. But when it's multiple people that are all like, no, 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 I saw it.
I
That
know
that's
what
where
I
it's like,
saw.
really, wow. My uncle said in his house he got like both him and the girl he was dating, like they both saw like a ghost. Like they heard it and then they saw someone go by. And like he has his own ghost stories by himself, but like the fact that someone else is with him, like makes it a lot more convincing, you know?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so other people, had encounters.
Yeah, not myself though.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of wanted a ghost experience myself, just to.
You wanna find a ghost?
I want to find a ghost.
You one of those ghost hunters?
Yeah, one of those fake ghost hunters, which are 99% of them.
Fake ghost, yeah. I want to be a fake ghost hunter.
Only be a fake ghost hunter. Mm.
Now that I
Well,
remember, yeah, I guess I can tell you one of my friend's stories that happened to him or his little brother. So, you want me to tell you that?
sure. You don't. If nobody else have any other stories to tell, you can
Yeah, they
go
don't.
ahead and chime right in.
Okay, hold on. Give me a moment.
This is now a spooky stream.
Are you streaming right now?
Yes.
He is, he is, he
Oh,
is.
okay.
Okay, so I remember asking this my friend, one of my partners from school. He who has like a little brother, and it was exactly the same time that I was asking about like the paranormal experience or something like that. It's like, I guess it's a day with no class or something. I guess it was like the end of the year, so yeah, there was nothing else to do, only the exams. So yeah.
Mhm.
But anyway, I was chatting with him like, do you have any experience like paranormal activities? I think, or something paranormal happened to you ever? It's like, no, but something really weird happened with my little brother. It's like, okay, you are like to tell us? He's like, yeah, sure. Like,
Elaborate.
so he says that a long time ago, I think he told me that his brother was okay. So you know that sometimes in the Catholic religion, you like go to the church when your mother goes to the church with you when you are a baby, and then they told the priest to
Baptize?
yeah, baptize your kid so they don't have any trouble. But here in Peru, I think it's more like the paranormal activity or paranormal experiences are related to when you're a kid, and sometimes ghosts, demons, or mythical creatures, because that's a thing here. It's more related here in Peru. Mythical creatures sometimes get more around when you're a kid, even, or maybe when you're a baby. So
Yeah, I guess kids are more sensitive to other
Mhm.
forms.
exactly. So yeah, the thing is, is he my friend when he was a kid? I think he never got baptized, and his little brother was not either, because I guess financial trouble or something like that, or I don't know. I don't know if those things needs a payment, but yeah, I guess that was one.
I'm pretty well. I guess some of them do. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, mhm. But yeah. Anyway, he told me that one day, or actually one night, uh, her mother received a call from her sister telling her that she had like a horrible dream and she needs to check his little son right now, like his little brother, the brother of my partner. Yeah, he needs to check it up right now. Like I think my friends was a kid, so he was sleeping with him, with her mother. So yeah, I guess he might be get up for that, and he decided him and his mother decided to go quickly to his little brother's room, and then they just they just they open the door, and they see that his little brother was almost out of his like I forgot the name of that part where normally the babies sleep. Yeah,
The crib.
he was. Yeah, I guess I don't know. The what?
The crib. Like
I
the
guess.
like the bed, like that little cage for the baby.
Yeah, exactly. That one, that thing. He was like
Oh.
almost out, and he was sleeping.
He was
He was
almost
sleeping.
out, like
Yeah,
climbing.
he was. No, he never told me the exact details, but he told me that he was getting out. He was getting out, like, and he was sleeping. Like it was like someone was pushing him out.
Damn.
Like we were like, I was like not believing what he was telling me, but that's what he told me. It was like, then what will happen then? So they
Damn.
decided to put scissors under the little kid bed.
Scissors.
So yeah, scissors, because there's like urban legend there's a legend that around here in Peru, the little people or elves, I guess that's
Oh
how you
snap! I
pronounce
heard about them.
it.
yeah, those are more like around here in Peru because who
Mhm.
knows? Like,
You-
and
Oh my god! Okay, you gotta remind me. I want to see that video of them. There was like a
okay,
video that caught on camera of one that cannot be debunked. I think.
abo-
I don't know. It
okay,
could be, but still, I want to. Go ahead.
okay. So yeah, and the rumor says that they gained like they play with the kids or something like that, and they even like made something on their heads when it's like a little girl or something like that. When it's a boy, I guess they play or something like that. They see, I don't know, a few stuff, things related to little people. Yeah, okay. So, and when they gain like the trust of the kid, they decide to take him out from, I guess, from the bed or from his house, and they never see them again. Like the kid disappears and the mother gets like
Is it like
uh
that's like that creepy pasta?
okay.
Also, let me. What's up, Caden? You're planning to give an art tip for body proportionality stuff? Sure, yeah. If I'll give out art tips for like in a server, Discord server, when I have like the time, I'll give out some. But like if you want a general art tip, I could probably do one right now. Give them big thighs.
That's the tip. Give 'em big thighs. It's a good tip, actually.
um,
Okay.
like I'm gonna have to do like a separate stream for that. Oopsie.
I want you to give me an art for free.
Oh yeah, but yeah. All right, go ahead, continue.
Okay. So I guess that around that uh, yeah, about the legend about the legend, they say that the only way to get rid of those guys is to put like scissors under the bed of the kid,
Mm-hmm.
so that way they know that they're being discovered or something. I don't know. They don't like scissors.
They don't like scissors. I mean, can't they just use the scissors on the kid or
No,
something?
no, like I don't know. I don't know about that. 'Cause
Use the scissors.
have you ever seen like a little people before, like Elvis? Elvis.
Elvis.
Have you seen Elvis? I don't know how do you say this.
Elvis. Like
Elves.
this. Elves. Okay,
Like-
yeah, elves. Elves.
Oh.
Yeah,
Elves.
I know what you mean. I'm gonna find that video of that shows the videotapes one.
Yeah,
It's
but
freaky.
have you ever dealt with them? Have you ever dealt with them? So how exactly you know what to do in that part? Like,
I don't know, but giving them a weapon easily accessible, which is not a good idea.
I guess they are scared of that because they're pointy and they don't know how to use it. So yeah, maybe that's a thing. And then they scare us. They scare them.
I don't.
Also,
I don't know
like,
about that.
The
Okay.
only reason that they went for his little brother is because he was knocked out. So once they are not when a kid is not baptized, I guess it's more common
Easier.
that yeah,
When one is
and
not
more
of God, they're
like it's more like easier for this type of creatures to go around and attack the baby or the kid.
how do they
or
know if
the-
one's baptized or not? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, Jax. Those are urban legends around Peru, and there's more. There's not even that. There's more actually, but
Yeah, like
It's
the
just-
pelacaras.
there's a lot of around here that, yeah. But anyway,
Yeah, I don't, Peru is filled with superstition in there.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It's a really weird country. Anyway, once they did the scissor thing, his little brother was okay. Like he didn't move or he didn't move again. Like he didn't move from his bed. So after that happened, they were like they decided actually to go about beside his little brother,
Baptized,
and then
okay.
he got out.
And
also
wouldn't
got-
hurt. Like might
He
as
also
well.
Him. So yeah. So yeah, that's part of what happened. But what really surprised me it was that, and was that
his mother's sister knew. She woke up from like the event from a dream, saying that his cousin was getting like away, so
Getting
she needs
abducted. Oh.
abducted. So
Dreams are
it's
very,
like,
very interesting. I'll get. Continue.
oh no, it's okay. But like there was there. It was actually happening. It's like then, and then is something similar happened to you since ever then, or no? And she told me no. After that, I guess that was it. Like I don't remember anything else happened to me. But yeah, like sometimes around here is these legends are weird. I guess I remember
Yeah,
reading.
so many legends over there.
I remember reading a book. They mentioned like a few legends, like organs traffic, like when they abduct you and then you woke up but you realize that you don't have a lung, or they took like an organ of you and you didn't notice. And that's actually a thing, Jax. That's actually a thing.
They are organ harvesters, yeah. They're traffickers.
Mhm.
Damn.
I remember other story that it was there's like demon cats around here. It's not that like the
Oh
typical
my
animal
god,
ones.
demon cats. I hate them.
Yeah. It's a story about like I guess husband and a guy and a woman who were living together, and then one of the cats was acting weird, and then all of a sudden he decided to put his this is actually a story, but I'm not doing anything. He decided to put his poop into the food.
Wait,
of
what?
the wo-
Put what?
Yeah, normally these stories are like true, but and really weird. But trust me, when I'm telling you this, about this story, it's like those little devils that sometimes they make like jokes or
Devils?
pranking.
What devils? The
little
elves?
devils. No, not the elves, not the elves. I'm talking about from the underground.
From the
those
underground? Little devils? Never heard of those.
Oh my god, Jax, there's no way you've never heard of this.
I never heard of little devils. Like, seriously. What is it? Like a Peruvian thing?
No, I
Or
guess
it's like a Christian.
I guess Christian. Yeah, Christian would like it.
Never heard of little
Yeah.
devils though. But yes, I guess that's interesting. Alright, continue.
So yeah, I guess this time they like reincarnated in cats, so they can make like I guess hold on. Even naughtiness or antics. I guess either of those two words. So yeah,
That's the little devil. What was it again?
Never mind that, guys.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Alright.
You really need more study more of these things.
Yeah, I need to read up on these urban legends.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
But anyway,
Mhm.
related to that, the cat.
Wait, alright, hold on, wait. Let me ask Canadian. Do you know all these little devils, Canadian?
No, I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Okay. See, I'm not the only one. Alright, continue.
I mean, there are devils, but smaller, and they like.
You mean
I'm thinking
you
about
mean-
ones from Zelda.
You mean imps?
The little ones in the yeah,
I guess imps. Yeah.
Imps.
like the ones in Wind Waker that like chase you around. They go da da da.
Oh, I hate those things. I don't know why they sound like no.
I love those. I like how they talk and then you like kill them and they go ta and they explode.
They scare the heck out of me when they say that. I always kill
It
them.
is creepy when they're just coming from
Creepy.
off screen, like almost
Yeah.
infinitely.
That scared me as a kid. I always hate fighting those things.
Redeads were actually freaky.
Oh yeah, that too. Like, oh, that Yeah,
The ones with
Zelda's
Woodpecker with the
scary.
elephant noise. Oh my god.
Mm-mm. Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Also my bot's dead
Your
because
bot is dead.
because it's finished the song. Give me 1 second.
Uh-huh.
All right, you can continue now.
Well, uh, related to this cat story, the cat, who was actually a devil cat, decided to put his food to the woman's food that he was cooking for his husband. And they don't did it like he didn't do it like to just like prank it. It was actually like a little prank from the devil. So yeah, when the husband like ate the food, he got mad for to his woman because
Is
she
it cook
doesn't
right?
really know. Yeah, she or the food was really gross.
Mm,
And that this happens like 3 times, and then in the last one, the man decided to do something bad to the woman, so took it like I guess way out. I don't know where, but really far from the city, and then they decided to camp, and they even took the cat. This is the thing; they even took the cat.
mhm.
So one night, the man who was, I guess, sleeping, he woke up and then he heard that his cat talking with other cats, and they were talking about what there were the pranks that they did, or what they were like, you know, something that you do, and it's really bad. Those things, and he even like heard what his cat do. So yeah,
I knew the cats can always talk. Continue.
Dude, Jax, come on. This is a story. Like this is like a myth. But
No,
anyway,
it's real.
who knows?
I
But
believe
anyway.
every word of it. Go ahead.
But anyway, once they woke up, they decided to. Once they see his cat was sleeping, they put his cat into like a pot, and then they seal the pot, and then they turn on fire, so that way the
What?
cat can. Yeah, yeah. Since he was a devil, they decided to do that because here it's, I guess, been common to do that. I don't know. I am
Comment
not.
the boy or your cats. Okay.
No, to do something related to the devil. Jax, come on, man.
I don't know. Sounds like you do that to your cats all the time. Schrodinger's cat. I
The
continue.
meat falls right off the bone though.
Yeah, and the story ends there. Like they get
Oh.
rid of his devil cat.
They just
yeah.
kill the devil cat. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I'm telling you the story that, as far as I remember, I don't have the book right now, but I do remember the story because we did it on school.
Hmm.
Also, there's like a really haunted place here on Peru, and it's called the House Matusita.
The house not
It's like a house. Obviously, it's a house, but it has the most paranormal activity ever. And I'm not joking.
sounds fun.
No, it's not. The story, there's
Oh.
like 2 different stories related to this place. One was a parent who was really drunk, decided to kill all his kids, all his woman, and his woman.
All his
Uh,
women, he has more than one. That
Okay. I got.
okay,
I
I'm
confused.
playing around. Sorry. Go
Some
ahead.
guys have all the luck. They have all the women to kill. Wait, no.
I don't know how many people were there in that night, but he decided to kill his woman first, and then he decided to kill his kids second. So I think I remember how they did it. I think his kids, like, he opened his mouth like with the knife, and I think one of them, they took his eyes out. I don't know what happened to the woman though, but I think he cut all his limbs. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, the story. I know that they were dead. And when people knew about this, because they were hearing the screams from like far away,
I think they decided to call the police, and after that, the the guy decided to kill himself. Oh, well, he decided to end his life, trying to make it like.
Good. I mean,
But yeah.
sucks. Still a tragedy.
Mhm. So yeah,
It's kind of
once
like.
the
Okay,
once
go
the
ahead.
police returned to the house, everything was like there was
Are you talking?
red paint everywhere. Just
Oh.
blood. There was everything like everywhere in the walls, like on the floor, like even in the ceiling, I think. But yeah, and the reason why the paranormal activity is really high there is because of the father whose spirit is like really bad right now is still there. Or well, that's at least one of the stories. Second story that I remember.
That sounds similar to another story. I think that
But
happened in the. Where did it happen? I think in Germany.
Well,
Where
that was
you-
actually that's actually the most famous story of House Matusita here in Peru, because who knows if it's actually true, but that's the
Wait,
most.
You don't know it's actually true or not?
Yes, as far as I know, the house is actually haunted, and until this day, they seal the house. They seal it, and they're using the first floor only for like doors or something like that. But as far as I know, there is even paranormal activity on the first floor.
There's
Like-
always paranormal activity.
Well, the second story that is like runs around the house is one of the, I think it was a millionaire. A rich family was doing like a party, but this rich family was really really cruel. You know, I think it was like.
Name a nice rich family. Alright,
I
go ahead.
guess I don't know. They were really bad with their subordinates, I guess, with the maids or the butlers, I don't know. And they were planning a party, but one of the butlers or maids decided like she or he had enough of this family, so he decided to put like acid in one of the not in one, in this for everyone's salad. Like I think I remember this story. Since they were serving salad or I don't know.
They put
He put acid on the food. That's it.
somehow. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. I can see
But
that
like
happening.
you don't even know if it's acid or not. But yeah, he put it and then he served it for everyone there. So it passed like I guess 30 minutes since once they served the food for the
Mhm.
dinner, and then the butler was in the kitchen, and then he's here like around outside of the kitchen screaming panic, and once he gets outside of the door he saw like everyone was getting panic because they were dropping
Dying.
blood from
Mhm.
yeah, they were dropping blood from his mouth, I think even from his eyes, and they were painting all the place with blood, like the walls, the desk, the floors, everything, and everyone died. A few people left, I guess, because I don't know, but almost everyone died in that place, and I guess police came over and they found out about that. So, but they never found the
Butler.
or the guy who did it, because as I said, that's one of the stories that I'm telling you. Like, there's not actually.
Well, at least we know who did it this time. The butler.
I mean, I hear the story from the video, from a YouTube video, so I might be wrong, but that's another.
Just almost like an
another-
urban legend. Then.
Yeah, it's another opinion of how the house got like haunted or something like that. But anyway, as far as I know, the house of Matusita is really, really cursed. Was really cursed until this day. The place is sealed down. Like they put like a brick wall there, so no one can enter to the second floor because all the paranormal activity happens on the second floor, not on the first floor. And yeah,
Like that's gonna
even
stop
then,
me.
yeah, I'm telling you a story. Come on, buddy.
Go ahead.
Jack's
anyway.
too brave.
Yes.
I really want to see a ghost, so I'll do whatever it takes.
He ain't afraid no ghost.
The first floor turned into a store. All that I know is that the first floor turned into a store, and sometimes people can hear from the store, from the first floor, some smacking up from the second floor, that place that is haunted. And sometimes a few things moves from the store. I don't know what happens to that store until now. I guess they close because I guess the paranormal activity keeps manifesting now on the first floor. So I guess I don't know, but yeah, it's sealed down now, the place. So yeah.
Anyways, like, I really wanted to, like, encounter ghosts just so I can first scratch that off my bucket list, but actually be convinced. Like, I actually experienced a ghost, like, and I want to actually see. I don't have to like get evidence because that's something else. Because finding ghost evidence is like almost impossible, but actually experiencing for yourself, that's what I want.
Another haunted place here on Peru and here really nearby Lima is the Real Felipe, which is I went there. It's like a museum, but at the same time it is not because it was related to I think a war in the Pacific War. I think I have no idea. But all that I know is that a few persons went there to like camping, and they told us that the place is actually haunted. You can hear sometimes screamings, or I don't know. And I even entered to a castle where they normally say that that place at night you can see people walking around, or I don't know.
That's what I want to experience. I want to see people walking around.
Yeah, but Jax, trust me when they told you that their castle is really dark. You can get lost there, and if you find something there, you will actually be petrified. Like, I'm not joking. I'm telling you the truth on that one because the Real Felipe is actually haunted. I don't know if it's more
great
haunted.
news.
I don't know if it's more haunted than House Matusita, but yeah, I guess they are on the same pair. I guess I don't know. If you want me to send you the information, I can do it. If you want to read it, because as far as I know, those places are the most haunted here in Peru.
I'm gonna go to Peru one day, so I'm gonna have to put that there, visit that haunted area.
Okay.
So I want to visit Machu Picchu. So yes, that sounds like a very nice thing to do. Alrighty, that's nice. Any other stories?
Well, there's another one that I know that there was a vampire who was exiled from, I think, London.
Vampire? Peru has vampires now?
We have one, and it was but it was from, I guess, it was not even from here. I think it was from either Londres or London or from United States. Like, I have no idea where she came from, and I'm trying to remember the story. All that I know is that the woman was like, the rumors say that she was a vampire and she killed like a lot of people. That, or she was a witch. Either of those.
Most likely a witch.
Maybe one of those two.
Vampires are friends.
Yeah. And then they say that she was doing bad things, or I don't know. So they decided to take her away. Like I think they kill her. Well, before they kill her, she say that I will come back to haunt you all or something like that. So once it happened, they seal her away in a tomb, and then since you know the word of the witch or a vampire was like spreading around, and they were scared, I guess, to face her in the spirit or something like that. They decided to take her body into a boat and take her away from London, and then they reached Peru, and then they sepulted here. They sepulted her here. I don't know which part, but they did it. And the legend like keeps running around until now, I guess. And one day, I'm trying to remember the story. Once they say that, well, no, I remember now. I forgot to mention this detail. She mentioned that she will be back like in a few years, I guess.
Oh,
I
she's
don't
just
remember.
taking a nap then.
No, come on, buddy. I'm trying to tell you, Nicholas, but okay, I guess you can run it. But anyway, we were. I remember that people were waiting on the book, like to show herself, but she never did. And then it happened, I guess, an earthquake around here, and everything broke except that the tomb of the vampire or the witch. I don't. It was a vampire. I remember.
It's
She
a
was
vampire. Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, something like the earthquake happened. It was a really big earthquake around Peru, and yeah, everything was destroyed. Everything, but the tomb of the vampire lady was never destroyed. So here we thought, oh my god, it's like a miracle or something like that. Like,
Nah, it's magic.
yeah, we don't know. And then all of a sudden, I guess I remember looking at this on the book. The woman was like famous around here. The spirit of the vampire lady was famous around here. They even left her like gifts or something like that, because I guess
Oh, so it's
it
like
was
a good thing
it
for the
was like,
community.
yeah, I guess, I don't know, like she was bad, I guess, but I guess her spirit might be
But yeah, she
forgive.
wasn't bad for the people of Peru though.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
they
right now,
enjoyed her.
I never hear of her. I never saw her tomb. But all that I know is like the legend is, I guess, true, because
But you can't say that for sure if you haven't seen the tomb for yourself. I also gotta verify this soon. That'll be Ghost Hunter Jax. Verifying all
okay, I think her name is Sarah Ellen.
Who are you gonna call?
Yeah, it was from. Yeah, her name was Sarah Ellen.
Does she actually
she
have
was-
a tomb?
Yeah,
Oh.
she was a British woman, and
Does it say
she was-
vampire?
they say I guess, I don't know. Yeah, well, they call her the vampire. Okay, she was buried on Pisco, here in Peru. She was accused to be vampire on England.
Oh, actually, she was true. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
she exists.
I was on the wrong nerf. Oh no.
Wrangler happens to the best of us.
It's okay. It was just a ton of detail that I did. It's fine.
It's fine. That was like half an hour of work.
What are you working on, by the way?
Ganyu.
Yeah, she's working on.
Who's on you?
Mm-hmm.
Just check out the stream. I should check that out.
Check out the stream.
Check out the stream. Check it out. Check it out on the stream.
Check out the stream. See this.
I'm excited. She's getting a new costume. Is that where you're
Yes!
going?
Oh, I'm gonna draw her for the New Year, like the Lunar New Year. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I hear myself. What?
Oh yeah, it's because I had. Sorry, I put on the stream.
Oh
Zoom out. Can I see the whole thing?
yeah.
Show me. Okay, now I just gotta wait for the stream to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that's
Yeah.
looking great, dude.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
thank
that's
you.
it. Like, that's what I like. That's it from the start.
Can I see what you're working on?
No.
Dang, I
Normally,
wanted
no,
that.
for this one, I would show you, but it's a commission for somebody, so I feel bad to show someone else.
Somebody
before I
that we
show
know.
them.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead, bro.
No, that's it.
No, this one, it's turning out great. Initially, I was like, oh, it's probably gonna take me a whole other day to finish, but I think I might have it ready for tomorrow. They like approve it and are cool with it. I think they will be though.
Nah, they're not gonna. They want you to
They're
do
like,
it
no,
some more.
shit, do it again.
Do it again. I want you to do it again.
Do it again.
Oh, and I hate that.
Do you have like clauses and stuff for your commissions that are
Claws?
like a terms of service thing where it's like,
Uh,
okay, I'll do this many changes, but after a certain amount, like
I should do like a term service. Just have like a basic one. That like I just
I
have
don't
a
think I've
just a
ever
basic
like
one.
needed to like pull it up and like, you know,
Mhm.
prove anything to someone like, hey, oh no, it says here that blah blah blah. Because like I have pretty good clients, but you know, just to protect yourself. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
know, it's a good idea to do that. I just have like a basic thing I put.
Some people kind of don't get it when it comes to artists. They just expect them to just infinitely make changes for free, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, you know, this is this costs money.
Did you see all the drama today with art?
No, what happened? Oh my God, did something happen with art
I
in general?
don't know if it's something you want to talk about on stream or not, but it's just there was like a clip of someone talking about Pal World, and it's like the streamer guy, like this React streamer guy.
Yeah, no.
React?
Power.
He had like this really like rude take on like, oh well, artists aren't even part of the whole argument with AI. Like they don't matter. It's just what the
Oh,
consumer thinks.
Asmongold or something, right?
Yeah, that whole thing.
Oh my God, you know what? Screw that guy. That's for sure. I
Yeah.
want to say that. Screw that guy.
They debunked the whole Pal Road was copy. Well, not like one-to-one stealing, but like there was someone who was fabricating evidence to just like make it look like they were. They
Dude,
came
a
out
lot of
and
people were just
exposed
saying
it.
shit without actually knowing what they're
Yeah.
talking about. So, yeah. I saw some videos of people like, oh well, these models look like such and such, and it is pretty similar. So there is kind of an argument to be made, but I'm not like,
Like, Nintendo doesn't own cartoony animals.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say.
That's actually from Game Freak, but anyway.
But I think jumping to saying, "Oh, you do AI" just because a person says they were talking about it, because the same thing happened to Kubon.
yeah.
Kubon was talking about how he was impressed by AI, and then people just
Oh yeah,
shit slinged it into, "Oh, Kubon's using AI because they didn't like his art and stuff."
Well,
And
people hate
that
us
pissed
on
me
Steam
off.
No,
because
no.
they-
The comment that Asmongold made was like terrible. What the heck?
Yeah.
Subon just like
Really
just made a
from a
comment
place-
of it. It's like whatever. I don't even mind what he said, but this guy here, Asmongold, screw that guy.
He always looks like he's about to cry.
Yeah, good. Good to gain all that backlash.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Gosh.
just give him more attention, sadly. But
Yeah.
it was nice seeing support from people today, though,
Yeah.
like towards art in general and making real stuff.
Artists, you are the real, I guess, laborers here. True believers. No, what the heck is that word? You guys rock.
You rock too. You're one.
You guys are breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
With the advent of AI, it's only the true artists that remain.
Remember when Keanu Reeves was on stage at E3 and he told that guy it was breathtaking? They scammed him into buying Cyberpunk. No, he didn't
Scam
scam anyone. It's just funny to think of it like that. It's just like, oh, it was him who tricked us all.
him.
I didn't buy it, but
Mm.
oh my god, fuck! I'm so mad at myself. I drew this really perfect layer with like these tree petals, like cherry blossoms, and it was the wrong layer, so I had to do it again, and now I can't do it as well as I had it.
Yeah, and then I know the feeling. I hate that. He's gonna have to live with that. Nothing you can
You're
do.
good. I am gonna have to live with that.
There's nothing we can do. Just layers. It's not
Yeah.
smart. There's no like smart AI that like helps you workflow. Not yet,
What are
at
you
least.
saying, Jax?
We actually need some like an AI program that does that.
No, we don't. We can do it ourselves.
But like, you can use AI though to like
Mhm.
always make sure you're in the correct layer at all times. You know?
Well, really, what I should be doing is just locking my layers or something like that.
Yeah, I guess that's also true.
I'm not.
We need some power of our own. What I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I tried getting some like custom petal brushes, but they're not quite working as well as I would hope. Who do we got?
It's Sonic.
It's
Hey,
Sonic.
Sonic Hero.
Hey, call me Sonic. It's faster than the sound. I'm jumping around.
Yeah, nice.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I have 24K right now, Jax.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take away points.
No.
You can't do that.
I'm gonna take away points. I'm a tyrant
What
here.
government is this?
I can do what I want. Muhaha.
Sounds like it's time for a revolution.
No, you guys can't topple me.
Off with his head.
Damn. Oh. I like my head though. Well.
And everyone's just like, remove his head, kill Jax, and Jax is like, wait, here's a Ganyu. Oh, okay, never mind.
Then we execute the Ganyu.
He gave us
Wow.
Ganyu.
Well, I'll just make another Gani.
Just keep making
She
those.
doesn't die. She's eternal.
Gonna buy that new skin.
Of course. What the main
Oh,
reason why I'm
yeah.
gonna that's the main reason I'm playing Genshin again, is just for that skin.
I'm really excited for that new update. It's coming out like a couple days right after that Grand Blue Fantasy game's coming out, though.
Oh,
When
You know,
is the
I'm gonna be
update?
playing that, so I'm gonna be like, damn it, I just got a new game.
I think it's like in 5 days, right?
I, honestly, I've been honestly I've been playing Genshin a whole lot less since Star Rail came out.
That's fair. I didn't Star Rail.
You like Star Wars a lot, Sonic?
Honestly, like Star Rail, it's with Star Rail, it's a lot quicker and a lot easier to get stuff like the daily stuff done compared to like Genshin. Because with like Star Rail, you can just like auto battle that stuff and then just be done with it for the rest of the day. But with Genshin, you actually have to like go to like certain places to get those commissions done, and like it takes a lot of time.
I think that's Genshin's like its best strength, but also like its biggest weakness.
I don't even bother with commissions anymore, to be honest.
It's just like,
Like,
it's this big.
I like how they have this
Really
new
cool.
system where you can get your commission points by like opening chests and doing other stuff. So that works for me
But
better
even
than just
then-
like actively doing
But
You
even
don't
stuff.
have to
then-
do the dailies.
But even then, you run out of stuff. But like even then, eventually
Eventually.
you run out of stuff, and
I
so
mean,
you have to.
Yeah,
No, actually,
it'll
No,
take
no,
a
no,
while
9
though.
times out of 10, though, there's some event going on,
Yeah.
and you just do that.
Yeah,
and
the
it counts.
event actually counts for the commissions, so that's nice.
Yeah, the
I remember
battle-
everyone
yeah,
was
also,
complaining
like,
about the
battle-
new commission thing when it came out, and now it's just like, you were stupid. This thing's the best. It's like
Exactly.
the best feature they've ever had.
Honestly, like the nameless, like the battle pass in Star Rail is much better than the battle pass in Genshin. It's a lot more forgiving.
Hmm.
Yeah, but who cared about Star
Yeah,
Wars?
like,
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's Star Rail. It's turn-based RPG. What the heck?
Yeah. It does look really good. Yeah, I just mostly like Genshin because
Yeah,
it's a big
Genshin,
open world.
It's
It
way
sucks
more
for
fun.
grinding, but I like exploring it.
I mean that's fair, but like for me, it's just I kind of got bored with it. Like even with the Fontaine expansion, it's like it's not enough for me to like keep playing.
Man,
Understandable.
Especially after playing like I think really it was after I finished Tears of the Kingdom that it kind of like made me like look at Genshin. It's like, nah.
Really? I liked how
Yeah,
that went
'cause, like-
because I was for years I was looking at the sequel to Breath of the Wild, being like, okay, how the hell are they gonna top Genshin? Genshin's kind of done everything Breath of the Wild's done, and then added so much more. And they went in like a totally different direction. I think the mechanics in the building and all the different features in that game are like they're so separate from Genshin. It's like they've split off into two forks, and like they're both doing their own thing. I like both of them. Oh, I finally 100% of Breath of the Wild the other day.
Oh, wow, nice.
Congrats. That is
That's
an
quite
achievement of
What the
itself.
heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
What
I
a
did
love
Tears of the
run.
Kingdom. I was so excited when it came out. Like I never did Breath of the Wild though, because it always felt like, oh, it's too big. And the Tears of the Kingdom's like 3 times bigger.
Is it really
Wait, you
3 times
played Tears
bigger?
of Wait, you played Tears of the
Yeah.
Kingdom
I thought it was like
first?
the same map.
Man,
It
there's
has
like a
air,
second map under the map.
it has ground.
Yeah,
and underground.
there's like 3 maps actually.
There's like twice as many
there's,
side quests, and some of them are like way longer.
Wait, you
Do you have
played
to
wait,
get all the Korok
Tears of the
seeds
Kingdom
again?
first?
There's all the Korok seeds. There's all the wells. There's all the caves. Like they really went to town on that game. It's amazing. And so it made Breath of the Wild seem so small that I'm like, okay, I think I can come back to this and like do it.
I think another reason why like my patience is kind of like wearing thin whenever I play Genshin is just the constant like padding.
Hmm?
Oh, the dialogue not being able to skip. Yeah, that's still like a problem.
God, like even like the speechless like the
Yeah,
speech
those
Transition
world
text,
to
quests
black.
would
like,
be
you
better if
gotta-
they had dialogue, but they
like
don't.
I always skip that stuff because it's like whenever it doesn't have like actual audio, it's like this means nothing to me, and I just like
This
just
mean-
skip over it.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
that's
I
exactly.
true.
feel the same way.
I mean occasionally there'll be like maybe like 1 or 2 side quests that actually give like some actual info, but like
Lore.
the majority of the stuff is just like this is just padding. This is like you're like it's a paragraph just to like that you could have just shortened in like 1 sentence.
Mm,
Yeah, no, I definitely get
that's
that.
a fair,
Yeah.
valid criticism.
I tune a lot of those
Also-
out.
Also, like, man, at least on the English side, the direction I feel is like hella off.
On what?
Like like the voice direction in Genshin, at least in the English version, is like hella off. It's
yeah,
like-
playing in Japanese. They got like all the best
Yeah, I
Japanese
play-
actors for Fontaine.
Yeah, I play. I mean,
English
the,
is the best.
the
don't know what
Japanese
you're talking
version.
I
of
liked
Genshin
English
is, like, bad.
Farina. I think she did a really good job.
about. English
but
is
you know what
like
I mean,
the
I
best.
say.
English is the best
Are you kidding?
dub.
Like right, like I
don't know
normally
what you guys
prefer
talking
Japanese
about.
subs, but now it's just
You
like
change.
I don't know. It's I just want
They-
to simplify
They
it. I'll
get
go
like
English.
I
many
think
bonus things in like
my
events and stuff.
my main problem with English is just that like it's one of those cases where when you actually listen to the dialogue, you kind of just sit there and go, nobody talks like this in real life.
I mean, that's
No,
anime
I
in
know.
general. Like nobody talks like that.
I mean, fair enough. But like when you listen to it in English, it becomes blatantly obvious that it's like, nobody really talks like that. And I think people like who play the Japanese version, like those in Japan, like also like kind of go the same route. It's like, yeah, we don't really talk like that.
To be fair, it is Chinese, so
Have you seen that video where it's
Wow.
like you don't even need to hear like speak the language to hear it. This is one video. It's comparing Star Rail from like Chinese, Korean, Japanese, and then the English one's like way off. Like they all sound like the similar
Yeah.
character, and then the English one's like, oh my god.
Which character is it?
Oh fuck! It's some girl character. Let me pull up the clip. It's really funny.
I think I
Okay.
know what you're talking
I know
about.
Twitter.
It's
It did go a little
I
viral.
forgot. I think it's Cell.
So Jax,
Thanks.
I'm heading out because I need to
Alright.
make my dinner. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I
see
think
ya
it,
for
yeah, I
the
think
next
it's
episode.
Cell
Bye.
and like her audio and
Been
like
a pleasure, guys.
the way she reacts to Luca in English.
It's
or
like
Japanese.
the Korean and like the Mandarin, the Japanese one are all just like, "Huh, you're in my party, okay." And then the English one's like, "Ugh, I'm with you again, Luca." It's like,
Do you have
oh,
that? You
okay.
have it? I want the video.
It's like he got her Starbucks order wrong or something. She's really mad.
Yeah.
Oh, here
Yeah,
it is.
Jax, no,
I'll be the
Ja-
judge of that. I am
I
the
found the
English
clip.
dub
Ja-
connoisseur.
Here you go. Enjoy his
Ja-
English dub.
Okay, all right. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Ja- Jax, no
wait,
no
I'm
offense
gonna-
to your buddy, but it's like the voice direction was way off.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I mean,
listen
it's
to
not
this.
her fault.
All right, I'm gonna listen to this. Hold on.
阿道，真难得啊，루카. 너랑 같은 편이라고? 정말 오랜만이네, 루카. あんたと組むの?
Okay, yeah, that
珍しいじゃない, 루카.
was a lot.
Pair up with him?
Can I do the wrong layer again? No.
Luca, let's do this.
Oh my God, Molly is amazing. Dan, she's amazing. English dub's way better than that one. What are you guys smoking?
Are you insane?
What are you guys smoking? Molly did an amazing
Jax, I know-
performance.
Look, Jax, I know she's your buddy and all, but come on.
Nah,
I know she's
no,
hot, but dude, come on.
No, why are you talking? She's my buddy.
I mean, to be fair, to be perfectly fair, it's not her fault. It's just the way the voice direction is, and that's really the main problem with the voice direction.
They go a different route, yes, but like, I
Okay,
still prefer
yeah.
that one. Because like the some of
Okay.
the voices, they just sound way too off.
You know what I think the issue with Star Rail is, at least in terms of the English voices, they sound better in action than they do in the actual story. I think that's the main problem. Because like they sound pretty awesome when they're in battle, but when you have to
That's true.
sit there and listen to them talk in the story, that's really when you start to like, yeah, this is too much.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my own taste. I was watching someone play it in English and just hearing
Hard
Mark
voices,
every
you
5
know.
seconds. Gotta try hard sometimes. And I'm like,
Yeah,
And I forget who it was.
March
I think it was
7th
Silverwolf. She had like that vocal fry thing that some actors do. She's like, yeah, I'm just
like
here
another-
to like help out.
Yeah,
It's like,
another
oh,
case
stop,
is like,
please.
another case is March 7th. Like her voice direction in Japanese is much different than it is in English.
Yeah,
Like
of
I don't
course.
know, like I don't know what's going on. Like why there's that disconnect. That like, you know, in English it's another
Yeah,
direction,
yeah.
but in Japanese
You know
it's
what?
like
Huh?
more accurate to the original.
I will say though, it's not always the case. Comparing was it Farina in Japanese to the other languages, like it's a different performance. It's definitely a different direction on that character how they did it, but I really like it. I am a total fanboy for her voice actress in Japanese, so
I'm total fan for the English one.
There's a lot of Japanese voice actors in Genshin that like I'm completely
yeah, like
familiar
a
with.
lot of high profile ones. That's
The
Yeah,
day
like,
Haruka
yeah,
like-
Tomatsu voices a Genshin character, I am going Japanese and not going back.
The guy who plays New Valet. He's like the main character in several shows, like several
Yeah,
big
freaking
shows.
I forgot his name. It's not not
Hiroshi
Tamaru, I'm trying to figure. Like I haven't played Genshin in a long time, or like in a while, so it's like
Yeah.
I forgot some of the names. not Tenari, the that one Sumeru character, the Nubis guy. I forgot his name. No,
Sino.
Sino. Yeah, Sino. Like friggin' Sino in Japanese, like he's voiced by friggin' Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, Tax goes, no.
And
I didn't know
Raiden.
that was Sora. I
Raiden,
haven't seen Kingdom Hearts in Japanese. That's cool.
Yeah,
though.
and like in the case of Raiden, I mean it's the same like voice actors who voiced the original Raiden from like Honkai, and it's like voicing her again in
My favorite voice
Archon,
actress.
Star Rail.
So when I heard they had her in the game, I'm like, ah, shit, I'm gonna have to like download it again.
Dude, I had it.
And like the entire
Dude,
plot
like, when I-
revolves around her, and she's so cool, and she pulls the sword out of her boobs. She's the best.
When I was man, like
That was awesome.
when I was in high school, I had a massive crush on Shinon from Sword Art Online, and that mainly had to do in part with her voice actress in Japanese.
yeah.
Hmm.
She's great. I love Miyuki Sawashiro. I'm so upset because she was supposed to be Jolene in JoJo, and they replaced her with a younger lady.
She was? Well, I'm
She
fine
was
with
her voice in
Jolene's
like
new
the
voice.
fighting games and like the adverts and stuff. Like she was her voice for like a good 10 years, and then the anime was coming out, and they're like, "But we got this younger, hotter girl that could voice. We could do stage events with her and stuff." And it's like, ah, fuck.
Unfortunately, that's a sad reality when it comes to voice acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad reality. We got our age.
Yeah, if you want to hear Sawashiro's Jolene, play the fighting games. Like all
And also another case was Toma, like his Japanese voice actor voiced Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach.
Oh yeah, Toma.
Yeah, Toma,
Yeah.
I don't know how do you guys know all these voice
which is
actors.
kind of fitting because he also has orange hair.
When you hear a popular say you Japanese, you just kind of hear them once you hear them.
It's like I've been watching anime
It's like,
for
yeah.
way over a decade now in Japanese. So
I want to hydrate.
And then you go, hey, I remember that
Potato.
voice.
it's the same thing as like recognizing English voices.
Well, I can't.
Yeah,
Well, I
Patrick
can't.
State's
Well, like I can't
voice is very
recognize.
recognizable.
Well, I can't
You got
recognize
Matt Mercer.
everyone, but like there are like certain like Japanese voice actors when once I hear them, it's like I immediately recognize them. Like one case is Hiro Shimono, who voices Rex from Xenoblade and voices Zenitsu
Instantly
from
right
Demon
here.
Slayer. Yeah, like once you hear his voice, like you know for a fact, oh, that's
Yeah,
it.
he's got one of those voices for sure.
And he's fucking 40. Like he's 40 years old, and he has the voice of like a 16-year-old.
I want them to bring Tomokazu Sugita into Genshin.
I
He's
don't
a
know.
pretty big name. They haven't had him yet.
Though like yeah, like in English, like once you hear like their voices, like you immediately like know who it is. I mean, at this point, I pretty much recognized Alex Lee's voice. So like whenever I listen to him, just fucking in his normal voice when he's voicing character, it's like yeah, that's Alex Lee.
Like when you hear like Johnny and Bosch or something.
You guys and your
Or,
Japanese
especially-
dub.
especially Yuri Lowenthal. Like the moment you hear Yuri Lowenthal, it's like yep, that's him.
Oh yeah, that's. I love that bro. Yay! Thanks for the follow, Artist Plays. Let's go. I know him. Was you Alejandro Sab? Damn, that's gonna be one. Matt Mercer is also has a nice deep crown voice.
Patrick Seats.
I bet
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, actually, Jax.
Patrick, yeah,
Can you
Patrick's
play
voice.
Persona 5?
Yeah.
No.
Ah, damn, because the guy who voices Chrom, you know how Matt Mercer voices Chrom and then they voices Yusuke in Persona 5?
I know he versus Chrome.
Well, the Japanese actor Sugita, he does both of them as well.
Oh, I think I
It's
heard
weird,
of
they
that.
both
I
share
think
the rules together.
yeah, I think I heard about that too. That's awesome.
I was kind of taken aback when I found out that like the Japanese voice for Ryuji voiced like Akemi.
Oh yeah, he's in a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Also, I forgot. Also,
He's
I forgot to mention. Also, I forgot to mention, like, Aoi Yuki is another like voice actress where, like, once you hear her voice, like, you immediately know who she is.
Yeah.
I can't recognize her voice because she has a lot of good ranges.
That's true.
That's
It's hard to pick her out.
Like,
It's
especially when you listen to her voice work as a freaking Shuten Doji from Fate Grand Order.
Yeah, I
When
listen
you-
to that, and it's like when I hear Aoyuki and other voices, it's like I can't hear her. Because that's the first thing I think of Shuten when I think of Aoyuki. So like hearing Lumine, it's like I don't hear that same vocal range, so it's kind of hard to pick it up for me.
It's another case with Aoi Koga, who voices Paimon. Like, she has some like good range of her own whenever she like voices like kind of more serious characters, and then she's able to like get like as high of a pitch as she can whenever she voices like Paimon.
I like Paimon's English voice.
Yeah, I like
He's a
Karina
good job.
Becker.
I like her like original voice for like the early
I thought
chapters.
they changed who it was. No, it's the
No,
same girl.
it's the same.
Yeah, that's surprising
That's
because I think she did a good job.
Yeah, I
at
love that
point.
Paimon. I love squeaky Paimon.
I mean at this point I don't even know if like her English voice actress can even emote because of how high her voice is now.
Apparently, that's just how she does it normally. Because doing it the other way hurts her throat.
Really?
Because it seems like it should be the inverse,
Yeah,
but
I guess doing that way.
it-
Wow.
it's better. I don't know why.
Damn.
I just suddenly remembered like that. I just suddenly remembered in Faye when they replaced Faye's the bird's voice like some time ago.
Hmm. With Sothis.
Yeah, like the original. Yeah, like I think it was like either like I think it might have been like 2 years ago when all of a sudden like Faye's like voice actors became Cassandra Lee
yeah.
Morris.
I have new heroes of the Fire Emblem Heroes game. It's another fucking Three Houses character.
I think the reason behind it was just because the original voice actress like just I don't know if she moved or something or
Hey, what's up?
I don't know, but like that was kind of a weird situation.
Wait, what was?
Faye's I forgot exactly like what happened with Faye's original voice and like why they had to switch it up.
Wait, why did they explain why?
Yeah, she
I think
exploded.
I think it might have had to do with like the original voice, like I don't know, like moving to like a different country or something, and like they couldn't like get back to her in time, and so they decided to just replace her.
No, they put her
I don't know.
They said, sorry, the girl exploded. We don't need her anymore. We don't use exploded girls in our game. They went to Cassandra Lee Morris and they said, are you going to explode tomorrow? She said, no. They're like, okay, you're hired. Really what happened? That's the truth. That's the whole truth.
Honestly, looking at the whole like the whole Power Word stuff and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, the only good thing I'll say about that game is that it introduced me to cassette beasts.
Talking about
Oh, yeah,
Byleth?
You said the
so many
set
people
pieces?
talked about that one when that came out.
Right? Yeah, I'm playing a cassette beast like right now. Actually, like bought it a few days ago, just like because of all like the Power Word nonsense.
I haven't played Power World yet. It seems like the kind of game that could like really suck you in, so I get why people are like obsessed with it right now.
Honestly, just because like the practices behind the studio, it's just something I really can't get behind.
Yeah, that's fair if you don't want to. Like, Hey, that's what I've been doing for Pokemon for the last like 5 years. I'm like, dude, they don't give a shit anymore. I got a refund on Sword and Shield once they announced that, like, yeah, you just can't transfer all your Pokemon anymore.
Oh,
We just decided not to do that.
huh.
Just
Surprised he
because
got
like,
it.
standards are, I think it's just because like my standards are pretty low. But like though to be fair, I never played it. Like I never played the original, but like I did like sit down and like play like Brilliant Diamond start to finish. I actually enjoyed it. Like,
Yeah,
there
their
wasn't-
reasoning was
wasn't
like,
really-
oh, it's for balance. We're trying to balance the, except then like in the DLC update where they sell you back the Pokemon, like all the unbalanced ones came back. So
They even do that with moves in the game. Like they'll nerf a Pokemon and
Yeah.
then they'll sell you the moves back through the DLC so it can be
Yeah,
good
cool.
again.
But then on top of that, like everyone was saying, like, oh well, it's unrealistic to expect them to like model them again, even though they're the same models that they've been using since the 3DS. And then on top of that, like, it's not even Game Freak that does the models. It's like a different company. Like, it's outsourced.
I knew it.
Yeah, like Cassette Beast, it's. I mean, it definitely plays like Pokemon, but like there's like shockingly like a mix of like Ben 10 and like Digimon in it.
Yeah, I heard it was really good.
Digital monsters.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely worth playing. I mean, it's only like $20, so it's like it's definitely worth trying out.
Have you guys played that like, Digimon Cyber Sleuth game? That one's good.
No.
I bought it for like $8 and I haven't touched it.
That game, okay,
I have, like,
if you
never
played
gotten
Persona,
interested
it's
in
just a Persona game.
Hmm.
Speaking
There's no
of
social
Persona,
links,
it's
but,
still
like, aside from that, like the combat and the feel.
speaking of Persona, it's still like fucking crazy that like Persona 3 Reload's almost here, and it felt like just yesterday it first got revealed.
Yeah, that was a very quick one, eh? I'm not gonna get
Yeah,
it. 'Cause, like,
I'm definitely
other stuff that
I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. I did like buy a PS3 like last year just to play like FES, but I only stopped at about like the beach section and that was it.
okay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
really.
yeah, I finished it like a long
Like,
time ago. So
Yeah, so like I got like a good chunk of like progress.
that always sucks when you fall off like a long RPG like that, and then you kind of forget what's going on. It's like, wow, do I start over? Do I start over or what?
I buy a lot. I buy a lot of RPGs, and that's a big problem.
let's
because it's
go,
like I'm
Edo.
hardly ever gonna touch any of these.
Wait a minute. What does
I
Edo
have-
mean? I gotta get back to him.
I've started like Final Fantasy 12 like 4 times on 3 different consoles, and I still have not like got more than a few hours in.
I have so many unfinished RPGs. I haven't even finished Engage. Like, and my games just pile up and
I got
up.
that DLC I still
Hey.
haven't played.
1 second, let me.
At this point, I'm just collecting shit. At this point, with like hardly any desire to like touch it. I mean, but like, it's weird with the Switch because it's like, I don't know. There's just something about collecting Switch games that feels so satisfying.
That is true.
the comfort of knowing that you can just pick it up and play it anywhere. Compared
Which
to
is
like
why
anything
I'm
that's very
definitely-
tied to, like a certain system or TV.
Which is why I'm definitely looking forward to like the next console because like obviously it's gonna be like backwards compatible and so like I can still like collect that temporarily.
I feel like I'm looking forward to the next console, but really it's just I'm looking forward to Metroid Prime 4.
Oh.
Yes, please.
Chances are that's just gonna be a launch time for them. At this point, I've accepted that it's never coming to Switch.
Sad but true.
Because that's what they announced it for. On the console's launch year.
Gosh, shit went wrong.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, guys, we done fucked up. I forgot to make the game. Oops.
Okay.
We were not able
Also-
to game.
Okay. Yeah, I heard you saying that Digimon.
Yeah, like,
Oh yeah.
you seen that one?
No, Edo was talking about Digimon OP.
Yeah.
I didn't
Alright,
really
I'm
sing it. I
thinking
just
that.
did like
Imagine a
bit.
Digimon game, but it's got like hot waifus in it, and there you go.
Oh gosh,
Oh no.
critiquing
They got
my.
the Devil Survivor
Digimon.
character artists, and they're really good.
I was freaking that Digimon's like $20.
Oh,
So,
breaking up over there.
I mean, I've heard conflicting things about that. Like, not many people like the visual novel aspect of it.
It's sounding like a digital monster.
Digimon,
Sorry.
Digimon Monster, Digimon over the champion.
Actually, you know the
Cassette
wrestler.
Beast
Oh my
is actually
god.
pretty. It's actually pretty good.
Let me do
Like
this.
it's definitely has some like Ben 10 or like Digimon elements in it, because like instead, like in Cassette Beast, you actually transform into the monsters instead of actually like, and like to capture them, it's essentially like in Ben 10 where like Ben would like scan the aliens and record their data
Oh,
so that they can transform into them later on.
Yeah, but I haven't watched Ben 10.
alright, there we go.
What do I do?
The like interesting enough, like a lot of not like all the fun in this game are like double battles. Like it's you fighting alongside a partner, and you can actually fuse with said partner, essentially like in Digimon.
You say you fight alongside them just like Pal World?
Oh no.
They
You
ripped
fight
off
them.
Pal World.
Pallium.
Seeing the response to Pal World is really funny to me because, like, when that was coming out, like when they had trailers for it, I thought, like, isn't the whole point that it's a Pokemon ripoff?
Yeah,
It's like the second that it's sold well, people are like, wait, this is not okay now.
Honestly, it's like what I don't think people understand is that,
Like, even
it's
even
not
if
gonna-
like Cassette Beast is
it's
way
not gonna-
better, I bet if that came out and it like sold 7 million in a week, people would be like, this isn't right. This isn't fair.
Absolutely, that's what's gonna happen.
honestly, I think the thing that like people don't understand is that it's going to take a lot more than that just to get what the games freaking made Pokemon Company to like quote do better. It's like I don't think people realize that Pokemon doesn't just make money from video games.
I mean, maybe the main thing they make money
It's
from
like
is
a
merch.
media empire at
And
this
it's
point.
merch.
The merchandise is like 80% of their profits, by the way, I think. Something like that.
Merchandise.
When is Power
Seeing
World
his face
merch?
balls.
Yeah, like it's freaking like
Power
trading
World
cards
Company.
and movies and anime merchandise, plushes, all that stuff.
If like part of me wants to hope that like they'll see that this is trying new things and people are really enjoying it, and then they'll be like, okay, well, we're gonna try new things. We're actually gonna give it our all. But
Yes.
like the cynical part of me
That's
is
not
like,
fucking
this game is made from from sticks, and so we can get away with even more bullshit in our next Pokemon game.
No. If it really
honestly,
is,
I'm generally. I think like what Nintendo has to do is to like convince
no, thanks,
the
Edo.
Pokemon Company to allow more studios to like actually chip in and like actually be more hands-on with production.
I feel like they would have done that already though.
Because
Like-
they don't need to because they make money
Yeah,
anyway.
they make all the money in the world.
Yeah, they just make a lot of
Like
money.
the whole thing with Nintendo, they have Monolith Soft. Monolith Soft is like they make Xenoblade, right? But then they're also their Flex Studio. They have them on Zelda, they have them on Animal Crossing, they have them on like all these other first-party games like Pikmin and shit. Because they're like, oh well, we need some help with this. Okay, pull some guys over from Monolith Soft. They'll help them. At least this is how I think it works. Like this is what they're credited for doing, you know. But so I feel like if they ever
Well, I
wanted
mean-
Pokemon, you know, to be good, they would fucking have done that already.
Well, the thing is that like even though like the thing about like Pokemon Company is that they're not owned by Nintendo. They just happen to work with Nintendo.
No, they're like partially owned. It's co-owned between Nintendo and Game Freak.
Yeah, they're like partially owned, but like Nintendo doesn't like fully own them. So it's like
Yeah.
really, it's
Neither does Game
it's
Freak.
really the Pokemon company's decision on what they like want their games to be. But it's like that's why I'm saying I'm hoping like Nintendo is able to convince them to, kind of let other studios be more hands-on.
Yeah, no, I would love to see that. But too cynical.
I mean, like a Pokemon game made by like Monolith, like sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that for a long time. Like, what if they did one? How amazing that would be! Like,
What's
Xenoblade.
Monolith?
I mean,
Any
hell,
games?
Monolith did the
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade games.
Oh, okay.
So, like, imagine that, but with Pokemon, which is like kind of close to the gameplay style. It's like a little more active. But then, at the same
Monolith
time, it's like, okay, but now Monolith doesn't have the time to make their own thing.
well, I mean, they just wrapped up like essentially like the whole like Xenoblade story. I mean, they're still going to be making like Xenoblade games, but like I don't think they're like in a rush to be doing it anymore. But it's like,
Yeah.
I think they would be able to like spare some time.
Please spare
Because, I mean, honestly, like acquiring Monolith stuff is like one of the best decisions Nintendo ever made.
Yeah. Like, they made Xenoblade 2, and it made like millions of dollars, while also helping with Breath of the Wild. Apparently they had like just 30 people left working on Xenoblade 2, and then somehow it still turned out like one of the best games ever.
Xenoblade 2 is like legitimately like one of my like favorite video games ever.
Yeah. It's kind of a miracle it turned out as good as it did.
And it's a miracle how like they actually went with the route that like nobody expected them to take in terms of romance and stuff.
The picture TM.
I mean that was like a legitimately like clutch move, because like when does a Nintendo game ever allow that to happen?
Yeah, I love Xenoblade.
Suspicious.
You have my attention.
I'll spoil it now, but it was a good game. Let's see.
It's some nice blue there.
I'm trying to do that thing, when you have like a character under a tree and there's like little gaps in the leaves that like there's light shining on them. I'm doing that right now.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a character under a tree. Oh my god. No one's ever drawn that before.
Whoa,
Never
impossible.
heard of it.
Rip off.
I'm definitely not referencing my own art of Samus also under a tree. It's mine, I can do it. I'm allowed.
It's not ripping off if you rip yourself off.
Yeah. This guy gets it.
Let me make this one a bit more shiny.
Shiny.
Okay. Let's do some of this. Get some lantern. I need some lantern right.
Music?
No, like reference.
Oh.
Let's see. Just so I can like kind of mimic it in the background here.
I'm excited Cloud Retainer is finally being played.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for this. She looks so much fun.
Yeah, finally.
I remember when the leaks thought Shenhe was the Cloud Retainer.
I'm definitely curious how Moon Carver's human form looks like.
What it looks like?
Moon Carver, the deer.
A deer, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, the deer.
Didn't they show them in that one flashback in the chasm? I don't remember how the rest of them looked, but
I
thought they showed their human forms before.
I think on. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. I know we saw one of them, like the other one we didn't see yet.
Yeah.
Well, none of the Adeptus that died, apparently, right?
Yeah.
Wei Zhong.
kind of also
I wish
kind of
Xiao's
interesting
family
how
was
like
playable. The other Adepti or Yakshas, or whatever they were.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The yakety actions.
I mean,
Back.
their lore definitely sounded interesting.
They did so much work on the character designs only for them to not be playable.
Exactly. Same with Raiden's friends.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like same
I mean,
with
not-
like
not-
her and everything. Like,
I mean,
their
not every
friends.
character is destined to be playable.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, that's true.
The Signora Copas know that well.
I do find
Still
it
too
interesting how
soon
like
for
they
that.
take it. I do find it interesting how it appears like they're going to be taking random NPC and Madame Ping and like turning her into like an actual playable character.
Why do
By the
people
looks of
want
it.
that again?
They
I
what?
always hear people like, I hope they get Madame Ping, and I'm like, really? Why?
I think it's because it's another one of those ones of like the design they showed in the thingy.
Oh, did they like show like a real design? Because it's always just been the old lady model to me.
Yeah, there was.
It
She has
was
a
one
young,
of
she has a younger
It was-
model.
Yeah, it was when they showed the Cloud Retainer one as well.
May I see it?
I thought it was
See if I can
earlier.
find it.
Oh,
Yeah,
someone
so like
show me-
people, yeah, so it's definitely interesting how they took a random NPC and gave her like an actual like design via a flashback scene.
Yeah, that was nice. That was great. I'm probably just gonna take copy and paste his background. I don't know.
Oh, that's Madame Ping? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's why people are like wanting her to be like an actual playable character.
Whoa, Madame Ping looks like that? YouTube
Yeah,
thumbnail.
it was also when they showed off the Cloud Retainer human one as well.
Oh, I didn't realize that was her. Huh.
I mean, there's always a possibility that she can become playable in the future.
In a
Probably.
flashback.
They will never stop
scene or
milking
something.
Leeway.
I will say like Arlecchino's gonna break me like in terms of like trying to get her.
Oh, I've been saving up since like Dea came. Like since that trailer dropped, I'm like, okay, emergency fund for Cappuccino. Gotta have.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
I got like 54,000 primos like saved up. They're not all going to her, but like
Yeah, a lot of them are.
the 90 or the 180 rolls like to guarantee her that's not being touched until she comes out.
Yeah. the amount you're guaranteed to meet because in Genshin
Remember
50
getting-
suck ass.
I got catfish like a month or two ago of like a video that I thought was Arlecchino gameplay, but then it turned out no, it's actually like somebody just put like Honkai Impact gameplay footage.
Wow.
XD. L plus ratio. L plus doctor ratio.
You Canadian, you mentioned like trying to play like Final Fantasy 12 like 4 times. I tried to play Persona 4
I got a
Golden.
PS2, I got a
just for
PS4,
some-
and I got a Switch, and like I still have not gone even a few bits in.
I tried to play Persona 4 like 3 times, and it was on the 3rd time that I finally finished it. The first time I played it was like on my laptop, but like my laptop ran like ass, so like I couldn't emulate it on like a PS2 emulator.
Rip.
So
I bought a PS Vita for that
And,
game. It's like my favorite Persona.
yeah, then I did get pretty far in like the Vita version, and then suddenly I just stopped, and then I ended up just finishing
that
it on
happens.
Switch.
Okay, there's a story about that. It's pretty funny. So when I picked up Persona 4 for the Vita, it came with like a free it's like a faceplate like sticker thing that you put on the Vita. So when you're on like the title screen or whatever, it like matches like the whole design of it. It's like this yellow rainbow like Persona 4 style skin that you put on. So I pick up the game, and my friend's mom drove me, and he was there too. So I get in the back of the car. I'm like, yeah, I got the I got the game, and it came with the Persona 4 skin. And his mom's like, the what?
Like fucking Vine Boom.
That's pretty funny.
The fucking Vine Boom noise immediately. Just like,
What I like about Persona 4 the most is because like there are so many like best girls in that game, but you can't really go wrong with any of them.
Yeah, you got Chie and the rest.
I mean, personally for me, I prefer Risei, but it's like Chie is a really good option.
Oh
Like
wait, now
Yukiko is a good option. Like Naoto is a good option. It's like you can't go wrong with any of them, honestly.
yeah, they're all great.
Ooh, Astro Observatory. Oh my god.
Huh?
Astro Observatory. This is not a song right now. Dang, I love this song.
Oh jeez, I need to stand up.
Too bad we can't play the original.
Yeah. This is good enough.
Somehow I managed to get this art done for today. Very happy.
Nice.
'Cause a few hours like before I joined the call, I was just like, I'm so tired. Like I had 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
I
happens.
was like, oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. But I've come back around. I finished it.
I've just been kind of faffing
Hey.
around after the crossover week stuff.
Well, it's almost finished, but you know.
Basically
Finishing
almost
touches.
done. I got you.
Like I haven't done much since the crossover week ended. Just kind of dicking about.
Take a break and check Twitter. See who's yelling about. See who's yelling about Power World right now.
Freaking polls on that. And there's so many like outfits that keep like keeping up on my timeline.
Oh yeah, I saw you posting about that. I think it was on a different server. Where it's like, oh my god, another outfit to draw.
Yeah. I mean, I already have
No shortage of
drawing in
ideas.
the works. Yeah, God, message drawing in the works. Then there's this like the drawing that like I'm gonna have to do. So it's like, honestly, it's moments like that where like I'm kind of glad I'm not doing commissions anymore.
Oh yeah.
Hey, thanks Takumi. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I'm gonna do a huge 30k thing.
Huge thing, you say?
Yay! I'm gonna catch
gonna
up
be huge,
to.
brother.
I'm gonna catch up to Canada over here. Probably
Shit, I'm
never.
in danger.
Probably-
Eventually, TM. Clearly.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll say something like really terrible, and all my followers will run away.
No. Oh no! Wait, what the heck? Thanks for the.
Whenever, yeah, like when I'm playing like Giuseppe's, it's like it's really obvious that like the developers definitely grew up and loved like the DS, like GBA era of Pokemon, because that's basically what it looks like. Like a lot of it reminds me of
You mean
like
the
a
best generation.
DS. I mean, a lot of the sprite work, a lot of the environments, some of the monsters themselves is it's very reminiscent of that.
You mean plagiarism? I think there's kind of an
will
argument
say,
to be
like-
made, but it was funny how like early people jumped on it, like not even looking at the models, just like looking at the designs and being like, "You can't make a sheep. That's impossible."
Honestly, a lot of monsters and like Giuseppe's, like there's a lot of clever names to be honest. I mean, you got like Puppercup and Dandelion, Serenade, Woltergeist, and like all these clever names.
Where's that image? I have this image saved of like just made up Pokemon that all have really fun names. Where the hell is it?
Have you heard of Infinite Fusion?
What fusion?
Pokemon Infinite Fusion.
I've heard of that one.
Is that website where you can like combine the Pokemon?
It's like a game where you can literally fuse anything, basically
Yeah,
like the
that-
website,
okay.
but
Oh, okay. Well, I found
but it's an actual Pokemon game.
Yeah, like it's an. Well, I think it was a fan game first before somebody turned it into like a simulator.
Here we go. Someone needs to make these into like a Pokemon clone game.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Is that all AI?
What? No.
No.
Oh.
It's just-
God damn.
The,
I like Quack Stack.
that just looks like something that'd be in Bug Snacks.
It does.
I'll make this glow.
Honestly, as crazy as this sounds, like Horto's like gacha system is honestly one of the more forgiving gacha systems compared to like the other like
Compared to
gacha games I've
Epco.
played.
It depends which ones you're comparing it to. Because obviously, like Fate, that's just evil incarnate. Like Arknights is very fucking forgiving, and Honkai's honestly been pretty decent.
Regalia Lost was forgiving.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
too
think-
forgiving.
Yeah, to be fair, I think my thing with Genshin.
Unfortunately.
I mean, the thing with Genshin is I literally think I've only ever won like 3 50-50s ever. I've
Still
lost
don't
the
think-
majority of my 50-50s for the entire time I've been playing.
Also, like speaking of like, I remember I was kind of interested in like Omega Strikers, but like I never took the time to like actually play it.
Oh, I heard that one's good. I think I have a friend who plays it. They like it.
I mean, I heard it was good, but it's like it never really took off, and like the devs like said that like they're essentially like shutting down. Like, well, not.
They're
I
shutting
mean,
it
it sounds
down.
like they're shutting the game.
Oh fuck.
I mean, it sounds like they're shutting it down because like nobody like. I mean, like outside of that initial boom, like nobody really played it afterwards.
Just imagine the devs are like, until we hit Power World numbers, the game will be shut down.
I don't know.
How?
I think like the devs are like shutting down like the game, and I think their plan is that like because like people are so invested in like kind of that universe, like I think the plan is that they're going to be making like more games within that universe, but it's like it's not going to be like live service and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's too bad. I like the designs I've seen in that game.
Yeah, shit happens. Unfortunately,
Mhm.
some things are not meant to work out.
Unfortunately,
the other day that-
soon it's going to be, and unfortunately soon it's really going to be the end of the era, as the 3DS and like the Wii servers are going to shut down.
Oh yeah. I saw people are gonna try to bring Rumbleverse back.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
sure that one was good.
But yeah, the fighting thing, the
Yeah.
wrestling battle royale.
Yeah.
One of the many battle royales claimed when the trend died.
I didn't eat it in a fucking year. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's too bad, because apparently it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, apparently it was good, but well, trend get. But unfortunately, you know, battle royales in general fading.
Trend.
Battle royales. that aren't
I
featured.
generally wonder what the retro market would have been had the pandemic not happened.
Alrighty, I think she's finally done.
Because
Let me put this on.
honestly, I thought because I mean the pandemic did the damage to a lot of things, but I think the retro market is definitely especially in that category.
Mhm.
Oh my god, Jax, it looks great.
Ooh,
Thanks, buddy.
Nice. Very nice. The big goat titty.
Wonderful.
Big goat.
Big.
Yes. What else is it meant to be?
I should have been watching. I like how you did the background. I'm
Well,
taking notes.
well, good thing he's on stream.
That's fair.
Yeah, make sure to rewatch Jax's streams at
Yeah, rewatch the stream.
twitch.tv/Jax_draws.
And make sure to click on the ads.
God,
Comment.
If you don't
make sure to
always
comment.
rewatch it, you're a bad friend.
Like and
Rewatch it free.
subscribe.
Put it on in the background while you sleep.
Put it in the background.
And be sure to download Raid Shadow Legends and input the code JaxDraws20 for 20% off.
Oh, hey, 60, what's up?
How you doing?
Yeah. Nice. Just finished up here. Oh, and also have a time lapse here too. I finally remembered.
Hey, I forgot again. Damn
What?
it.
To do a time lapse?
To do a time lapse. This one
I know.
really
I hate when you
impressive.
freaking forget it, man.
Yeah, I've had instances like that before where it's like I forget to put the time sign, and so like all this progress, it's like
But
nobody's gonna be able to see the process.
it's like unfortunate.
Well, here we go, dude.
Yeah, part of me. I mean, I would have liked the extra money, but a part of me is kind of glad I'm not doing commissions anymore,
Eh,
just because of how time consuming they are.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Good money.
They really.
I don't get many commissions anyway, so I don't really have to worry about it.
I mean, really, in terms of art, the only source of my income to like get from art is just from Patreon now.
Yeah. I could probably honestly, my commissions barely make shit for me because of conversion rates, so I don't really get much from it anyway.
I'll probably just draw Farina like tomorrow. I gotta draw part 5. I have a pose in mind, but it's like very
Suggestive.
suggestive.
Not good for Twitch.
Is it gonna get you eaten?
Well, I mean, I probably
Get
will
that
stream
ass
a little
banned.
bit, but it's gonna be very.
Got one leg here and one leg all the way over there.
Stream it, but have back to back to ad breaks so no one sees it.
I'll stream it tomorrow. I'm a little tired.
Farina throwing the gyat back.
So yeah, well, let me see what else I can do right now. You know what? Let's just brainstorm some poses. Let's just do that. But like not the other one, like some other poses.
I almost forgot to put my name on this art, which wouldn't have been good. Do you guys ever have that problem?
Put a name.
You're about to post something and you forgot like your name.
And then someone says, "You made this. I made this."
No.
Wait, hold on, guys.
One of the problems
take
one of the problems I run into when putting on my name is just the
Are you saying
placement of
Linux?
like.
I'm
where
gonna take a little break. Cause I could stream
Okay.
for a little bit more. It's not a problem. But I will take a little break, so I'll be right back. I'm also gonna like make a new canvas too on the inside, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, like one of the issues I have when it comes to like putting on my name sometimes is just where to place it, because like I don't want it to like look too distracting from like the actual art. So like I try to like put it in an obscure like space, but sometimes like that obscure space that I want is all covered up.
Yeah.
So it's like I always try to put my signature on the bottom and not the top. But like sometimes it's kind of out of my hands, and so I have no choice but to put it on the top.
I usually just put it in one of the top corners and that's it.
I usually go for the bottom corner. It's just me though, I guess.
I think it depends. Well, it depends where the detail is for me, because usually with mine there's a lot of empty space in the top bit, so that's where it's easier for me to go. Because, you know, horny drawing. Let's see.
Even though it would take me like a really long time, a part of me wants to replay Persona 5 again.
Oh god, I finished that game and I'm like, oh, once is enough. So long.
I spent over 110 hours on that game. Like the first time I played it on the PS4. And I did buy it on Switch, the physical version.
Yeah, nice.
For some reason I bought it was during like the pandemic like still, and so I bought like the digital version of Strikers on the Switch, but recently, for some reason, I bought the physical version on the PS4.
For some reason, one of those games I've kept telling myself I'll play at some point, but I just never do. I just never get around to it.
Though to be fair, like when I bought like Strikers is actually pretty fun. For some reason, I bought the game twice, like once digitally for my Switch and then physically for the PS4. Though to be fair, the PS4 version was like really cheap. I bought it for like $16, like brand new sealed.
Have you seen that meme about Persona 5 spin-offs? Where they're all like, it's like Atlas, and they're pushing like the poster girls to the player, like, look, buy our game, we got cute girls, and then it's like the 3 old men in the back. It's like the game's actually about them though.
Okay.
I still like it. Still breaks my heart that Atlas won't acknowledge or lose
We
existence.
back. We got some
At
water.
least to like a major degree.
We'll be back.
Ah, I needed
Welcome
that.
back.
God, you made
Dude,
me
this
thirsty.
animation's fucking awesome. I'm very excited to post it.
Simpass.
Alrighty.
What's the plan?
Alright, I'm just
Simp.
gonna simp. I'm about
You a
to
simp?
brainstorm some posters for part 4. I mean 6. No, wait, 5.
Hi. How many are you doing actually?
Wait, what?
Do you know how many you're doing for Farina?
It's like 2 more. Like the current one, 5 is like she has her underwear, and the last one is completely undressed.
Nice.
She has a lot of layers.
Yeah, I did like the 4 plus that bonus drawing for the Zelda one. I was
Oh, yeah,
exhausted.
yeah.
To be fair, it's like twice as many characters.
Oh yeah,
but-
you did. You did 2 characters. I don't know. Man. That's way too much.
It was fun though, drawing them with each
Uh-huh.
other,
Good job on
touching
those,
each
my
other.
guy.
Anyway.
Alrighty. We
Yeah.
macaronis.
Was-
So I'm gonna do that pose I had for like off stream, but I'm gonna do some other ones. Maybe I'll like these poses.
I have like 4 different drawings in works right now at the same time.
Nice.
Mhm.
Finish one of them.
Yeah.
Finish all of them. Ooh.
I wish that were the case, but I have work on the weekends.
Yeah. There's been a
Get
decent amount of
work
work.
to- No, it's
There's
terrible
been, a
advice.
there's been a decent amount of work for me this week as well, so I haven't been able to keep up as much.
I mean, my real job is pretty much the main reason why I don't do commissions anymore. Just because it's 12-hour shifts for like 3 days, and so it's like it's very time consuming. So
Yeah.
it's like I only have like a certain period of time to work on art.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a life. Like,
I mean, as I said, I barely get any comms anyway. I think the only one waiting on the moment is like Chair deciding on something. Because they like their OC crossover.
And I
stuff.
don't, and like I think thankfully my clients are like very patient with me, but it's like I don't want that like that reminder dangling over my head. It's like like you have to work on this as soon as possible. And it's like
yeah.
that's another
it's
reason
better
why.
than being
It's
one of those
like
people that takes commissions and doesn't actually do them.
Yeah.
that's true, but it's
Yeah.
like that's another reason. It's just like because it's like
And it always sucks when you feel like you're going to get ripped
So-
on a call.
yeah, like that's mainly another reason. Just because like the process in my head is just like I don't know, just stuff like I mainly like want to do art for fun, and like commissions like it's nice to get paid, but it kind of stopped being fun.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get
It's
you. I
like
get you.
I'm working on
Yeah,
this
fair
when I.
You
It's
gotta-
like I'm doing this
Mhm.
when
It's just
it
not- it's
could,
not for
like,
some people,
be
you know?
on something else.
Yeah. It depends on the person.
You gotta
person to
love what
person.
you
I put
do.
Yeah, I posted on the VC like what I'm doing right now. It's kind of loading at the moment.
This is like very cricket for some reason. I don't think I'm gonna even do anything with this pose. So I'm just gonna BS.
Sorry, that sounded really mean.
What?
I was like, what is this, the foot pose?
Hey, That's very
That is Jack's
mean.
proposed, but-
I didn't mean it like that.
It's
I
like a
didn't-
perspective pose.
Oh, it looks really good actually.
You're mean.
No, no.
Oh my God.
This is where Jax makes like a big long Twitter thread and goes, "My experience with Canada."
The twit longer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wearing
yeah,
that
the
right
twit.
now. But it's gonna be like,
Canada was really rude. He called out my Farina piggies.
you calling that too?
Who's going to be the first to
Why are,
actually call out post
why
on
are
Twitter.com?
feet like so like freaking difficult to draw? I mean, my lord.
Can't believe one of us is going to get a Twitter call out someday.
I swear, like drawing feet sometimes is a freaking nightmare. Like I didn't expect it to like be that difficult.
It is. You need a model. You need like a 3D model to help you a lot. That's
You need like
how-
a physical
how-
model, like a girl that you
Even-
hire.
Oh my God.
I mean, the thing with 3D models is you still have to know what you're doing, because using them as a substitute for anatomy knowledge is generally going to end up looking like shit.
You gotta trace it. Wait.
No, Jax.
You gotta trace that
Trace.
3D
Yeah.
model.
Yeah.
Sometimes
That's how you start. That is how you learn. Is by tracing. Too.
I mean, he might know what he's talking about. Look at it. He's not using any models right now. He's doing great poses.
So you gotta start out tracing. I'm gonna set up like an art guide one day, and the first thing is you gotta trace.
Step one, trace. Not me though. Not me.
You gotta trace. You gotta trace Canadian draws. And then
Oh, wait.
and underneath the other
Canadian draws. Who's
stuff. I
that?
mean, Canadian.
Oh, God.
Canadian.
You fusion
Canadian.
danced.
That's what we fusion dance.
Hey, yo. You're gonna
Fusion.
Canadian draws though. That's gonna be like the most powerful artist in it.
I mean, you're.
Would be super powerful actually.
I mean, your original name was Jack's Art Dump.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was just a dump to like my art on Twitter.
Oh.
Now it stands for the dump trucks.
Yeah. TP, no, this is gonna be Farina. The, like part. I'm like brainstorming part 5 poses right now.
Part 5, or she's Italian.
So, yeah. So, also to get back to that drawing.
I actually did play the fantasy demo a while ago.
Okay. Don't forget to get that 3D model.
Like I played the Grand Blue like demo a while ago. It's like honestly, it was actually pretty fun. Like if there's one nitpick, it's just that I don't like how characters run. Like it gives me flashbacks to those awful like Unreal Engine tests on YouTube that you would find like Mario and like Sonic and all that stuff.
This will be Nintendo in
Hey, wait, do you look at
2013 or
animation
something.
on the run, or like how it takes like kind of a
The
second? to
Nintendo
start
hire
animating?
this man's. The Nintendo hire this man's.
Oh, my buddy made that video.
Yeah, it's like I mean the animations are like actually pretty good in like Grand Blue. It's just that the walking and running animations like so like it just kind of rub me the wrong way, especially like when you're moving around as Zeta and she has like those giant pigtails, and so like when you're running and you stop and like go all over the place.
Yeah, I was doing the demo, and there was like this one in the story area. There was this one like challenge to grab like a bunch of orbs. It was like almost a Genshin thing for like a treasure chest. But you have to grab these orbs in like this many sections. You have to do this like jumping platforming thing, and like the platforming's a little stiff. I do like the combat though, so I think I'm gonna buy it. Plus
What
that
game?
music. Oh my god.
Yeah. I guess that's the perfect way to describe like some of the animations in Grand Blue is that it feels very stiff.
Yeah.
Nintendo hire this man.
I I genuinely do want to like read. I genuinely like do wonder like what happened like during the production of that game, because originally Platinum Games worked on it, and then they dipped, and so like it was. I'm genuinely curious like who handled the rest of the production.
Platinum said, "No thanks. We have to go make Babylon's Fall. Huh?
Oh god.
We're not gonna work on this trash anymore.
We're gonna make real games for real players that
Real
definitely will
games,
exist.
real live service." Oh.
Didn't it turn out that like Babylon's Fall was like using assets from like Final Fantasy 14?
Is it?
I don't know, but
I
it'd
mean,
be
if
funny.
it's Square Enix, like they can do that, right?
Where they please.
Square Enix would probably find a way to make them AI generated.
God, I'm excited, but also kind of afraid to like play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because like there's a part of me that feels like it's probably gonna kill my PS5, like because of how powerful it might be.
Oh, I'm excited for that game. Holy shit!
But it was designed to
I'm gonna have
work
to
on
go
that
on like
system, though.
spoiler lockdown and like not look at social media at all. 'Cause, you know, the second it
hurry
comes
up.
out,
Wait, so
I need to
you
hurry
have
up
never
and finish
played Final Fantasy
Crisis
VII?
Core.
No, okay. So the remake things are actually a sequel. So
wait, what?
it's a new story.
Since when?
Separate timeline, not a
It's
sequel.
the first.
Oh, okay, it's a separate time. Like that makes it weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, like,
interesting
the
though,
first-
like
yeah, like,
there's a
remake-
few characters that like know what happens in the original Final Fantasy. Or in the original Final Fantasy VII.
I think somebody like theorized that like Aerith like knows that like Sephiroth
He
isn't
definitely
the
knows.
Sephiroth that we
Red
know.
13 knows. And Sephiroth
She
knows.
knows that they know that he knows.
Yeah. It's super exciting. I was like, I'm really down on remakes usually. And like when I was playing through it for the first time, I was like, oh, they're kind of ruining this part, and oh, I didn't like that as much. But then the second it was like, oh, it's a totally new thing, and it's not trying to replace the old thing. Like now, I'm down for it.
So when, like,
I mean,
when in the
person-
game?
I mean,
wait,
the
quick,
impression.
wait, quick, hold on. When in the game do you find out that it's like a new timeline or something?
Really close to the ending.
Oh wow.
There's a point in like the last couple of chapters where if you're on PlayStation, it's like, oh, recording is locked because they didn't want people like spoiling it on streams and stuff.
Oh, that's so damn. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Drew.
There's like little
Do you-
hints. leading
Uh,
up
do
to
you do you mind spoilers, Jax, or are you good?
No, I'm not gonna play it, but I just thought it was very, very like.
I'm sorry if I accidentally spoiled that for you or anybody, but it has been like 4 years. and
It hasn't.
the sequel's about to come out in a month. Like, I think we could talk
Okay,
about it.
so like in the original Final Fantasy, like there's this area called like the Edge of Creation that you don't enter until like the very end of the game. Like at the end of Remake, like Cloud finds himself at the end of Creation where he's not supposed to be there.
Yeah. And Sephiroth, so
And yeah, I mean, by the looks of it sounds like he was actually asking for like Cloud's help to like essentially rewrite the timeline.
yeah.
So is this meta? Are they meta about it?
The real thing,
It
like,
definitely feels that way.
there's some moment where you're fighting like the second to last final boss, and they're all getting those flash forwards to like things that happen in Final Fantasy VII. And one of them is like the very last cutscene of the game where it's like Red 13 and those other little cubs running. And they're like, okay, what was that? Red 13's like, that's what happens if we mess up. Like, and that's kind of it. Like, the ending of Final Fantasy VII, it's not a good ending. It's kind of a
That's
bad
true.
ending for them.
Oh no, it's not.
Like, the
Yeah,
planet
children,
is basically
they make
It
ruined.
just barely survived, I think, if anything.
So they're
Yeah,
kind of
like in Advent
trying to
Children.
fix that.
Yeah, like in Advent Children, I mean, they make it like abundantly clear that like the planet's fucked. Like
Yeah.
it's still like what Sephiroth did irreparable damage to the planet. But like I can't believe I'm mentioning this, but like there was actually a sequel to Advent Children in Deirdre's Cerberus,
What?
which was
Since
on
when?
PS2
What?
and 2006.
Yeah, since the
I
PS2.
believe, is when it-
PS2 exclusive.
Yeah, it was a Yeah, it was called Deirdre Cerberus, and it revolved around Vincent Valentine. And
Yeah.
essentially, what happens is that it follows like Vincent, and what happens at the end is that the life force actually returns to the planet, and so like the planet starts to recover. So essentially, Deirdre Cerberus is essentially the ending of like the whole Final Fantasy VII saga.
Yeah, that's kind of the last one.
Yeah, it's when things actually start to go normal.
Although there was like a very there was a very weird like secret ending cutscene that was basically just a glorified teaser for Crisis Core that didn't really lead to anything after Deirdre Cerberus.
That's what I love
Wow.
about Remake though. It's
I
like
don't
all
do
that
anything with
all
this.
that stupid wacky spin-off stuff. That's all canon. Like
God.
they could have done the thing where they ignored it and they're like, no, let's embrace it. Let's actually add all this stuff.
I freaking cringed once I saw Nero and a Vice. I'm like, oh no.
Go mentioning the G cells and it's like, oh fuck.
I'm gonna go for a bit. See ya.
Yeah, they're
See ya,
mentioning like
dude.
Genesis and stuff like
Bye.
that.
Good game though. Can't wait for
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I mean, I haven't.
2 discs.
I
on a
only got
PS4.
like.
Hell.
I'll go too, so take care of yourselves.
Alright, see you,
Bye.
dude.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Take care.
They're most likely gonna play
I'm only
Fortnite.
like 30 minutes into Crisis Core, but like, as if I recall correctly, I don't like. I heard like Genesis is not very well liked in the FF7 community.
Yeah, he's kind of dumb.
Mm.
I have one friend that she is like obsessed with Zack though, and she can't wait for like any scene with him in the next game.
This is
That's another spoiler, by the way.
this
Like,
is not going anywhere.
in the original Final Fantasy VII, there's character named Zack, who was along with the Crisis Core, and at the end of Crisis Core, Zack eventually dies, and so Cloud essentially takes over his identity. And at the end of FF7 Remake, they revealed that the timelines actually split. And so there's this alternate timeline where Zack actually survives.
I'm just imagining this to someone who hasn't played it. It just sounds like nonsense.
I have no idea
It
what
is
you
the
guys talking
story.
about.
You've never played Final Fantasy VII, Jax?
No.
I would say go play it. Like it still holds up. I played it
Yeah.
in 2015 and it's
I
still
played
great.
it
It's
like
better than a lot
a
of
week or a month
RPGs
after
around
Cloud
now.
was revealed for Smash. That's when
Oh,
I played it.
dang.
So it's so weird.
And you know what's the worst part?
When
When I was playing Final Fantasy VII, I was in college, and my roommate was like, "Oh, you're playing Final Fantasy VII?" He's like, "Don't raise Eris. She dies, by the way." I'm like, "What?"
Holy shit.
oh god.
Yeah. I played it in college, like it was like around 2010, and then I didn't get that far. I got like out of Midgar and then I stopped. But then they announced the remake. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play the game properly so I know what's up. And
And
thank
then it only
God,
covers Midgar.
yeah, but I still wanted to have like the experience. I'm like, I need to go back and like actually finish this. It's a classic
Final
for a
Fantasy-
reason though. It is actually like as good as like
I
people call
heard
it.
great things.
Yeah.
I 100%ed it. The best RPG to 100%. Aside from like getting the black Chocobo.
Oh yeah, I never did the Chocobo breeding. Forgot like
I don't even want to imagine finding the weapons in a remake. You know, the Ruby, Emerald.
Oh, Ruby and
Those are gonna be
Emerald.
something, eh? Holy shit, those are gonna be like the
Those are gonna be-
flashiest fights ever. Oh my god.
Imagine
by the
World
list of,
Sand in the remake. I wonder if that would even work. How would that work? If Ruby Weapon
I
just
mean, by
starts
looks-
off with World Sands.
For the remake, you're gonna fight them all at once.
And
by the looks
Sapphire
of
weapon.
Rebirth trailer.
Alright,
By the looks
no
of
idea what you're
the
ta-
Rebirth
talking
trailer,
about.
it looks like
Oh,
the
no,
weapon.
don't talk-
It looks
I'm
like the weapons
staying away
will be
from
coming
those
in
trailers.
earlier than it was
I'm
supposed
not
to.
want. Please don't talk about them. I want to go in like blind at this point.
Oh, nice! I love doing that for movies. Like, I did that for
Yeah.
Spider-Verse.
But at this point,
across
hey, they got
Spider-Verse.
me. I'm gonna be playing these. I don't need to
Yeah.
watch any trailer.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's like amazing. I want to do that for Spider-Verse 3.
Yeah,
What are you
yes,
doing?
That's actually a perfect example.
Yeah.
I don't need to see a trailer for Spider-Verse 3. I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah, I did it for Spider-Verse 2, across Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about
And-
Spider-Verse 2. I just know he goes, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing." That's it.
I didn't see. I didn't see
And
none
then
of
Are you
there
gonna
were-
go watch? Are you gonna go watch Madam Web?
No. Anyways.
What?
Oh, you don't know?
No. I like live under a
Oh.
rock when it comes to these new movies and stuff because I don't really watch movies.
Oh boy. Sony with Marvel is going to be making a movie about Madam Web.
Is that a new character?
Morbius alone, they had to make Madam Web.
What is Madam Web?
Yeah, I've never heard of that
Yeah,
character.
wait, I actually never.
She's like a character. I don't know her full story, but she exists like outside of these timelines, and she kind of like observes them all. I think. I'm
Okay.
getting most of my knowledge here from that.
since- Yeah, she observes like timelines like within like she's essentially like the watcher of the Spider-Verse essentially.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. I think she was in a show, right? Like the old lady.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, the
Making a
original
movie for her for some reason.
19 Yeah, like in the 1990s Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah, damn. I'm gonna draw her face and that's it. You know, this one's
Spectacular
not bad.
Spider-Man is still like the best like Spider-Man cartoon. Play.
It's Amazing Spider-Man.
No, it's the 90s Spider-Man.
Well, wait, that is.
I went back and watched that. Like, I think my friend, we watched it at his place on Netflix, and that show is insane. The pacing is so fast. It's faster than anything I've ever seen. Like, just shit just keeps happening. They have no time to
Talking
like,
about-
dwell on anything. It just
Are you talking about like the 90s cartoon?
yeah. Peter's just like, okay, I gotta go talk to this person. Oh, I'm going in my car. Okay, see you later. Hey, May. Oh, now I'm Spider-Man. Now I'm in the building. Oh, now I'm gonna sneak in. Oh, there's a villain there. Oh my god, he's telling me his whole. It's so fast.
Remember that
Crazy.
Remember that one scene where like Peter revealed his identity to Mary Jane and like asked her on the spot to like marry him, and like MJ responds by like jumping off a building.
Oh, I know that one.
Oh yeah.
And then she's like,
I knew you would catch me. What if he was lying about it?
And then later on it turns out she's made of water.
What?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
yeah, that no meme.
Don't you hate
That
it, guys,
Spider-Man
when your
meme.
girl turns out to be water?
Oh. All I remember is just the overacting of one part of what's it called, a striker or something?
Oh yeah, the shocker.
The shocker.
Shocker! You can't escape from me.
That was amazing.
Bro,
It's still amazing. It's still amazing how like they brought back that voice actor for like Shattered Dimensions and like Edge of Time, like those two Spider-Man video games.
I'm mad they didn't have Shocker in the new Spider-Man 2 game because they could have recreated
Shocker.
symbiote Peter. I remember like they had that trailer where it was like Kraven, and he has like this database of all like the villains and people in Manhattan, and one of them said Shocker, and someone zoomed in on it. It's like Insomniac has the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, because like they had black students, so and then they didn't.
Damn it.
I played and like finished Spider-Man 2 a couple of weeks ago, and it was definitely a really fun game. It's just that there were some aspects of the first one that I preferred over the second one.
I kind of felt like, okay, I'm good on gameplay for Spider-Man 2. I think I might have mentioned this before. I just watched the cutscenes on YouTube. So I'm like, all I wanted to know about was the story. Like, I felt like I got my fill of, you know, swinging around doing Spider-Man missions.
Honestly, between the two, I feel the web swinging is definitely better in the second game, but I feel like the combat's better in the first game. Because it took me a good while to get used to the combat in the second game. Like I just couldn't do it in the second game. Like the whole like parry and like dodging stuff. Like it took me like forever just to get used to it.
That's nice. Maybe we should have one hand like here.
Story, I mean,
I'm
I thought the story was good. I thought the story was good, but like I can understand like people's like criticisms about like how it didn't really like raise any stakes. Like it kind of held back a little.
That's nice.
Was that Farina's hand covering her bits?
Not the other. What do you guys think?
Use the hat.
She's covering it.
Oh yeah, use the hat.
Use the hat.
If I use the hat, it's gonna cover way too much. I think. I don't know.
Shrink the hat.
Shrink the hat.
I get it. Yeah, you just want the little bit covered.
Yeah, like so.
The imagination do the rest.
Yeah, exactly. But like the hat, I know the hat is like
I
way.
could share this on my not safe for work account. This might be too spicy.
The hat will be like this or something like it'll cover like a lot. Actually, hold on. Will the hat be like this type? No, it's like a lot shorter.
That's kind of cute.
Flip it around the other way.
I'm a dick in a hat. I mean,
it's gonna be like this more or less.
She doesn't have like a huge hat, really.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, barely covers like the head.
I like Mona's hat. You like hide inside that thing.
Let me do it like this.
Honestly, I mean, like when the game first came out, it's like Mona was definitely like my go-to. Like, it's kind of like my favorite. But eventually, over time, I think like Eula eventually became my favorite.
Eula's great.
Well, yeah, because standard 5-star.
Mona was my favorite too. Then I moved to Shinha.
I still use Mona. I like her a lot.
Yeah, I've never
I've
been to
team that
Mona.
compliments her very well. She was like the first 5-star I ever got.
Oh yeah, mine was Diluc.
First 5-star I ever got was Zhongli, but this was before his buff. So it's
Yeah, I got 2 demons, then Zhongli pre-buff.
yeah, that was not like a fun time for me because like at the time, like my first 5-star was considered the worst 5-star in the game until his buff.
I was on that Copium Zhongli sort of superconduct trying to do a physical build with him. Then I found out Ning Huang did way much damage, and I was like, oh man, it's over for him. So I just made him a shield bot, and that was just it.
Yeah, but did you know that Osmanthus wine still tastes the same?
One character that I absolutely love that just breaks my heart that MiHoYo did her so dirty was yeah.
I still got her though. I like her.
Same.
I love her. Like she's like legitimately one of the best story characters ever. But man, like, God.
Yeah. I used her a bit. Then I got Eula, so that's kind of over. But I still like her. Her design kicks ass.
It really does, which breaks my heart that like they did her so dirty.
I like how she came out and then she had like a 5-star big sword thing, and then she just punches everything. So
I spent so many wishes to get that weapon.
Oh damn!
though, like I still love Eula, and it always brightens me whenever she smiles, like her like a genuine smile.
Eula was like my
when she came
first
out. I
real
remember, like, when
DPS.
she had that rerun in summer though.
Mm.
And I was kind of like, okay, I hope she's like actually fun to use. And turns out she is. She is like, she's a blast once I built like a proper team for her.
Nice.
My team for like the past like really ever since I got Yelan has been Raiden, Yelan, Kazuha, and Bennett.
And who?
Bennett.
Oh, Bennett. Nice.
That's a pretty insane team. Like they do a lot of damage. Like especially, I mean, Kazuha is really what like builds like whole like damage structure because his ultimate is like so insane.
Kazuha?
Yeah,
He's-
like his
He's the only male
his ultimate.
before.
Kazuha's like ultimate combined with Raiden's skill and Yelan's ultimate does so much damage.
Yo, thanks for the raid! Bunny!
Hey.
Thanks so much! Yay, let's go! Join Farina. Yeah. But I'm most likely gonna use different codes and stuff, so yeah. Well, welcome to the stream. We're just about finishing up anyway. So. Again, I don't know. This hack thing covers too much. Well,
Yeah, no hat. Well, the happy on her head then?
yeah, I'm most likely beating her head. But I mean, it does make sense for her to cover that. Like, oh gosh, okay, I'll have to think of something.
Make the hat just standing, you know.
Standing, like on the floor.
Kind of like in the floor between her legs. Just, you
Oh,
know,
like this.
flat down instead of like tilted. So there's less, you know.
But it like, would she still have it? I'll probably like shrink it a little bit more.
Honestly, out of the regions, if I had to choose like which region has probably like my favorite characters in terms of like personality and story, I would have to say it's probably Liyue.
Wait, Leeway's
Because you
your
have-
favorite one?
Well, in terms of like cast of characters that they have, yeah. Like I would say probably Liyue is my favorite, just because you have like Hu Tao, you got Shao, you got Katrine, Ganyu, Zhongli, like all these like characters that have like you kind of like relate and like grow connected to in some ways.
I like Inazuma, but I'm a huge weeb, so it's not surprising.
I also like Leeway because it has the best character in the game.
Leeway bores me. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
I do like Ganyu though. And Hu
The
Tao.
best. Ganyu's the best.
And the rest.
Any character voiced by Rie Takahashi is a win.
That's true. I like Ganyu's voice.
I do.
I was like really surprised to hear she was that girl from Gridman.
Reina Ueda.
Yeah.
Oh.
she's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, Reina Ueda.
Who?
I think I'm pretty sure she's voicing somebody in Star Rail too. I forgot which one.
She's voicing Yugon, the new character that looks just like Ganyu but slightly different.
She's
Really?
evil
Let me s-
Ganyu.
let me
Pyro.
Oh, I made that up. It's a lie.
Let me see that. What's the name?
Yeah, I think.
No, I just made that up,
Oh.
Jax. It's not good.
Dang it,
Dude.
Canadia.
The fact that he
Got you
fell for
too
it
excited.
too.
I was
Yes.
slightly excited for that. What the heck? Why'd you do this to me?
You're like, favorite Genshin girl
Yeah,
got a
Reina-
smash zone? Oh my god.
Yeah, Reina Ueda is actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I hate
she's awesome.
confusing her with Ueda Kana because of the Uedas.
Yeah, Rin. she's pretty good too. She voices Rin Tosaka, so like that says enough.
And Yoimiya.
Well,
Oh, really? They're the
That's-
same?
well, I hit the
Yeah,
3
it's the
hour.
same.
I hit the 3-hour mark, so yeah, I'll probably end it
Stream is
here.
over?
I'll
Yeah,
probably
good
use.
post,
I
Ken.
like this post is actually not growing on me. It's like way kind of more appropriate than the other one I had in mind.
Is that good, or
I mean,
you
it's
hate
way more appropriate. I could probably use the last post for like the last one, and then like it'll make a lot more
Hey,
sense. Yeah.
in culture?
Yeah, and like this one, I don't know what I was thinking of this, but like, it's something. Okay, and thanks so much for watching and sticking around. So that is it for the stream. Yeah, hope everyone has a good night, good evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, good night.